Hey, Debbie. You're just like Picola, right on it. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. I want to move my computer a little. I hope I don't disturb the cords. There we go. Hi, Icy. Of course, now I should go get some. Let me, before I get started, hang on. Let me go. Hang on. Okay. Got a Fig Newton so I get my voice going here. Hi, Kat. Dawn. And lurkers. So I got my new books in, my Tim Jeff's Art Animal Collage coloring books. I have some of his other books. I didn't pull them. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should go get them. Nah, we'll just go with this. And I got hi, Janet. And your company there yet or in a little bit? And then I got Barbie haul from Zandra. I'm going to show that. I do have man cards at the ready. Although Marsh started his new job today, so he won't be here. So, oh baby, I have to move over. Ugh. You're gonna have to move over. There you go. Over there. Hi, Terry Brat, Paula, Icy. Not yet. Okay. So Janet's going to have company today, so she might be streaming with company or short stream. So yeah, maybe can't go to the keyboard. So let's see. What else is going on? Pamela. I know Malibu. I know. CK. Okay, lurk away. I know you're working. Missy. Amira. Who else? I'd give it a few minutes for everybody to come in. I hope everything looks good here. Is it bright enough? The cat, takes all the light out of the room. Oh man, I got to get my voice going. Otherwise, this is what's going to happen. Hang on. Coughing up a fur ball. I'm sorry. I just love that. I'll keep them handy in case I need them. Let's see who else is here. Hi, Ray. Hi, Vol. So then I got a couple of announcements. Selena's got a new. I should probably find her link. Let me find Selena's link real quick. Hang on. Amore fabric. Let me find Selena's channel here. There we go. So Selena's got new kits. Let me put a link there. Selena's got new kits. They're like fashion, history of fashion kind of things. So I got one for me and one for Samantha because, she's in fashion merchandising in school. So I got her one too. But there's the link to, did I turn off yeah, I got the autofocus turned off. I thought I saw it kind of go, So yeah, so y'all want to copy and paste that for later. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Beth. Did I say, let's see, Vol? I nearly jumped out of my seat with that for. Well, you know. So, Rachel, if you're watching in the background, a little ASMR. Rachel should be back in Canada now. So, yeah, keep her in your prayers. So, my prayer list this morning is not too long, but Marsh, his new job, Devin, her move. Well, she's moving, she's in the process. So I think she might have got moved in by now, but they're building a house and having to move again. Rachel in getting back to Canada, Riri's granddaughter. So, those, keep all those in your thoughts and prayers. There's my little list for this morning. Let's see. I got my post-it notes everywhere. Let's see. Kristen, and keep Janet in your prayers too, because she's going to have company. Janet's going to have company for a week. She needs all the prayers we can give her. Love you, Janet. So keep Janet in your prayers. Let's see. Who else? I think I've said hi to everybody coming in so far. So I got new things to show. Zandra sent me, I think she said it's the last of her Barbies. It's such a cute story. Zandra said she used to buy her daughter Barbies all the time. And she said after the first 3 Barbies, now remember, she's already sent me like 40 Barbies. She said after the first 2 or 3 Barbies, her daughter never, her daughter did not want to play with Barbies, but she kept buying them. So she's already sent me like 40 Barbies, and she just sent me 8 more fancy Barbies. So I'm going to show those. I don't know. We'll have Vol here. So, Vol, if you don't know about our man cards, we throw down man cards whenever we get too much in the Barbie weeds. So we will have man cards handy. We'll have them at the ready. Yeah, Janet. Yes, let me. I didn't have you on my official list, Janet, but I'm going to add you. I'm going to add Janet Company. Add you to my official prayer list, Janet. Oh. So let's see. Hi, Leona. Anybody else I might have missed coming in? I see Terry's here. So let's go ahead and do, if I can get IG to pop up. Terry has a couple of prompts that she did. Let's see. I might have to step out into the hall. That's how my IG works sometimes. All right, let's see. Let's go here. Let's look for Terry. I saw them this morning, but I didn't really look them over really well. So I'm sure that they're safe for work. Dragon Emperor's Barbie is the cutest. I don't think I've seen that one. These are older Barbies, like from the early 90s, I think. Vol, that Zandra sent me from when her daughter was young. Okay, so let's see. So Terry Brett, this one she had she did have a few tricky ones. Lynx, Pondering, and Andrew Wyeth. This picture is based on Andrew Wyeth's April Wind. Is that the one when the girl's sitting on the field? I'm not sure. I don't remember the names of the Andrew Wyeth's paintings, but here she's got him sitting up on a tree, but it looks like, the girl. No, that's Christine. That's the name of that one is Christine. So I'm not sure about April Wind. So it says, stop thinking, stop pondering, stop strategizing, stop debating, go do. I love that. Look at that links. That's so good. That is so good. It's the guy sitting on a fallen tree. Okay. All right. Thanks. Yeah. Christine is the one with the girl in the field, but it's kind of laid out like that. That's awesome. I love that saying. That's awesome. And then the other one is Astronaut, Barrel, and Van Gogh. I call it, does just say Van Gogh, but you have that Dutch guttural thing when you say his name. So astronaut, barrel, and Van Gogh. Okay, so she got an astronaut riding a barrel light there. And the astronaut's going, surf in space, OMG, fantastico. Your imagination has been so awesome with these, Terry. You've been just rocking the prompts, I tell you. Hi, Tina. Good morning. Thanks for saying hi to everybody. Thank you, Tina. Yep, cloud warning. Cloud tail warning here. I didn't pull the hands out this morning, but wait till y'all see what I have planned for October. I got a whole bunch of stuff planned for October. I hope I got enough time to do it all. I mean, I have so many plans for October in coloring, collage, pumpkins, Barbies. I mean, I just got so many plans for October. So, yeah. Hi, Tori. No, can't go. Don't go over to the keyboard. Got to stay on that side. So, yeah, those are awesome, Terry. Those really rock. If anybody else comes in that did some prompts, let me know and I'll try my best to find them. Let's see. Okay, let me get another sip of my water. Malibu, you're going to have to lay low. Lay low, baby. Lay low. Okay, so let me start by throwing out some man cards here. Let's move my books a minute. And get into those. So I'm going to lay out some man cards here. Because, we're going to be showing the Barbies that Zandra sent. She also sent, let me show you some of the things that she sent here. Baby, you're going to have to slide over a little. There we go. There we go. She sent a bunch. And if y'all have been watching Zandra's stream, she's been making these cool stamped, I don't know what these are called, but she's been using these new paints. You need to go watch her last night's video where she demoed these paints. They're extra shimmery. I don't know if I can pick it up on here, but they're extra shimmery. If somebody can think of the name, Lizzo. Anyway, I can't think of the name of the paints right now. If somebody knows what they're called, I'll click you. Hi, Leona. My job ending in 3 months. Can you add me to your prayer list? Sure, Leona. Let me write you down. And job. So what is what are you going to do next, Leona? Are you going to try to find another job? Are you retiring? What are you doing? You need a new job? Is that what you need? A new job? Lisa, okay, there we go. Thank you, Janet. It's Lisa Linka Paints. And if you go to lisalinka.com, you can find it. But they're extra super shiny. It's not picking it up as much here, but they're real shimmery. Watercolors, they're little watercolors, and she sells different sets of them. So thank you, Janet. Oh, you'll be looking for work. Okay, I wrote it down, Leona. Thank you. Hi, Kimberly. Wendy. Work, yes. Okay. I'll write that down. New job. Okay, new job. All right. I wrote that down, Leona. Let's see. So she made me this card. And she wrote me a nice little note. And so I really love that. She sent me some little brochures. She sent me a pumpkin napkin, which will probably end up in a collage for that. Here's one of her bookmarks there. Sandra's just so fun. And then with the Barbies were cards for each one. Well, I think all, but yeah, some of them were just smaller. So these are the Barbies and a Barbie poster. which I'm probably going to give this to Samantha. Samantha, my granddaughter, loved the Barbie movie. I have not seen it, really have no plans to see it, but she will love this. So I will probably give that to her. And so I have all the, I don't want to show you the card, Jax. I want to show you the Barbie. So thank you, Zandra, for all that. Now, here we go. Wait for it. Man, cards out. So I plan on using these at Christmas, the holidays. I'm gonna probably redo their hair, change their outfits, but I'm gonna show them to you. Okay. They don't have any shoes. So apparently her daughter did get a hold of them for a little while. All right, so I'm gonna show you all the different Christmas Barbies that she sent. Look how stunning they are. Look at the outfits. They're just so beautiful. And again, believe it or not, as I'm really not into Barbies, I'm into Barbie photography. Like here, this is the last thing that I did this for Inktober. I did I had her little arm around him like this. So I posted this with my Inktober list, or the official Inktober list, which I'm not going to do. I'll talk a little bit more about. I'll talk a little bit more about the my Inktober in a minute. So anyway, I'm not really into Barbies per se. I'm into doing Barbie photography. So however I can use these girls in my photography, I will do so. Look at the earrings, the jewels. So I'm just going to give y'all a little headband, give y'all a little show and tell of all the Barbies. This one. Look at the blinged out. I mean, blinged out. But I mean, some of these I'll probably remake. I might photograph them as they are, like in a Barbie parade or something. But then I'm going to want to reconstruct. I'm going to reconstruct. And Boo, I had bought a dress off of Keisha's auction that was not really made for Barbies. It was made for a small doll, but it was like red velvet. And so I told, in fur, fake fur. And so I told Samantha, I said, you want to take this and try to make something with? So I had to, of course, had to buy her a Barbie doll to use as a, to put it on, to try on. And now these Barbies did not, I think some of them had been, they knees, but yeah, like this one's. The knees bend, some of the knees bend. But now, the Barbies that I purchased now, like this is this is me in Barbie world. They all have joints. They have wrists, they have elbows, shoulders, and so knees, ankles. So you can really do a lot of Barbie photography with them. And I counted it up and I have over 70, and I couldn't believe it. I have over 70 Barbie photography. So if you follow me on IG, they're all in Barbie photography. They're in my IG. And I also have a playlist on Facebook, which I try to remember to post them all in Facebook, but it's a Barbie doll photography folder. So anyway, yeah. So now I just buy the ones that are all jointed. But some of these, well, all of these, they weren't jointed back in the day. These weren't jointed, so you only can do so much with them. And yes, now they're action figures. Exactly, man cards. Tina. Yes, they're action figures now. So this one has all the green eyeshadow. I mean, they are just so blinged out. And look at that. Look at that. It's just amazing to me. And so I'll be doing things, doing things to do some cool Barbie photography. Okay, the next one. Let me fix her little dress here. This one. So she's got a poinsettia in her hair, and look, I think she was holding something or something. But look at these like, yeah, I mean, it's just really, I just think that's just amazing what they could do with the Barbies. And so she still has a piece of the wire on her. Let's see if I can get that off. I don't know if I can. So they, they came in fancy boxes originally, which, if you keep them as a collector's item, then you won't use them, you know. So yeah, so there's this girl here. Janet, that looks like you. She looks like you, Janet. So, and look at look at the bodice on that. Look at all the beading. There's a Barbie doll fashion designer that I follow, Nim something. I don't know if I can find it. And on Instagram. Hang on. I don't know if I can find him. Fashion designer. Let's see. Yeah, let me just put in. Uh, is it Nim? Let's see. Let's see. Hang on. I'm not seeing it, so I'm not sure. I can't remember the name because I just see it pop up. Let's see. Hi, Roll. That one does look like you, doesn't it, Janet? Okay, next. We got her. And she still has the plastic on her hair to keep the curls in. So I will remove cut this off, cut the string off and remove so that her curls. Oh, here's her shoes. Look, here's some shoes attached to her hair. And I did do a little. I'll show you the little video I did. I did a short, and I also posted it on IG. So she's got her little fur stole, fake fur. Don't email me. She's got a ring, and look at this is a little. I don't know. I just think they're all just stunning. They're going to be so fun. They're going to be so fun to, take apart, rearrange. I don't have any compulsion not to do that. So there's her with her red shoes. Then let's see. Next we have this girl. Hi, Kitty Jen. Anybody else? Shelly and Lar. So I'm showing all my Barbies from Zandra. It's my Barbie haul. Not made for children. Man cards at the ready. so there's this one with the blue eyeshadow. And she's got a ring as well. And they're just so fluffy, Fluffy is the word. So there's that one. Then we have, get this one over here. We have this lady, and she's still got the tissue paper in the dress to hold it fluffy. I'll be taking all that out and readjusting them, fixing their hair, fluffing them up. So this one's got all kind of a beaded bodice. She's also got a ring, earrings, 80s like puffy shoulders. So so she's so pretty. Thank you so much, Zandra. I'm going to have so much fun with these. So there's that one. Then I got two more. I got this girl, another girl in a red sparkly tulle dress. Pretty little ring. And real fluffy shoulders and little earrings. Christmas Barbie here. And like I said, I'm really not into Barbies, like doing the dressing of them. It's all about the photography to what I can make them do and stories I can tell. I like to tell stories with them. And then the last one, I don't know if it came out at Christmas and she got it as a Christmas Barbie, but it is the only one. Oh, here's a couple other things that Zandra sent me too. Some pins, cat pins, and a whale napkin. I love this, Zandra. So this is the last one. And it's the Statue of Liberty Barbie. This one's still in the box. It has a stand. She sent a whole bunch of stands, which is so nice because if you ever try to stand a Barbie, you got to either stick a stick a skewer up their clothes to make them stand in the yard or whatever. But look, the torch. It even has the torch. So put the torch in her hand. uh It's got the crown thing, and so yeah. So there's the Statue of Liberty Barbie. Isn't that cool? So Janet goes, if there's a crown, I want it. So anyway, there's the Statue of Liberty Barbie. And so yeah, those are all the Barbies Zandra sent. I love them all, Zandra. Thank you so much. Um, so let me put the little shoes over there. All right, so while it's on the Barbie theme, let me go ahead and show let me go ahead and show my short. Well, I'll just show it from IG. I think I'll just do that. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if I can. Once again, Zandra, thank you so much for all the Barbies. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have an awesome Christmas Barbies. Thank you so much. And also, thank you so much for the extra little goodies and your handmade doll card and your other cards. Thank you so much, Zandra. You're the best. So, yeah, I posted that on a short and on my IG. So, all right, let's see. What else do we have here? Shelly. And makes. So yeah, got our man cards out there. Okay. So there is the Barbie haul, which I cannot wait to do things with. And so I got my Barbie here with her Halloween cat, and I pulled out the cart that this Arlene sent me this. So she's sitting on the cart with it. I'm going to put pumpkins in the cart. So she'll probably have the cat in the cart, pushing it with pumpkins, and she'll be standing up, or doing something with the cart. So Arlene sent me the little cart. So got plans, people. I got Halloween, October, Inktober. Speaking of Inktober, I did start laying out and planning the poster. So if y'all missed how I'm going to do Inktober, I'm going to do Inkwoodtober. I'm going to do things from the woods. I'm going to do animals and creatures and things from the woods, and I'm going to do a full big poster like I did the Insectober a couple years ago, where you only see one little section. Let me pull the insect one out again. And so let's see, where is it? Here it is. So it's going to be a poster like this, where it's a whole bunch of forest creatures. This one was in 2020, and I did insects. And what I did is I would draw the insect and post it on IG, just that section. So like this will be the first, the second, the third. So you'd only see one little thing a day. And then at the end of October, I will fill in the background, like I fill the background in here with spider webs and a black background. I'll do the background at the end, and then you'll see the final poster on October 31st. So you'll only get to see one little creature every day until the end of the month. So I laid that out. I will show you a couple ideas. I will be doing, I'll be doing the work in ballpoint pen, and a brush pen. Where's my little case here? So I did kind of throw a case here together. Let's put this out here. I was looking for a small case to put some of my stuff in. Some of my pens, like I had kind of in between a tiny one and a rollout. So this is what I'll be using. I'll be using the Copic brush pen and a Bic Crystal 1.6. This is what I'll be using for Inktober. But I did find this, if y'all remember this from years and years ago, I think it was at Michael's. And this came out, oh gosh, it had to be 6, 7 years ago, maybe. But anyway, I found it. So I pulled it out and I filled it up with some of my favorite pens and stuff and to have it handy. But it's just been a while since I had used or saw this case. So I got it out. And then, but this is what I'll be using for Inktober right here. Thank you, Tina. Hi, Rain Girl. Anybody else I missed coming in? So this will be my Inktober pins. But I did do a couple. I wish Devin was here because I have something to show her, but I don't. Maybe she'll watch later. Now you'll never find me. I will too, Janet. So I just did some little sketches of some different things that I'm going to put in the forest. And again, this is just with the big pen. Quick. These are quick sketches. Not anything's probably more than less than 5 minutes each. They're, and some of them are just probably 2 minutes, But remember when I stamped out last week, I stamped out the violin handle and Devin said it would look good as octopus legs. Well, I stamped them out thinking that they would be good octopi tentacles. But then when I did these snails, I said, they'll be good. So I played with my hand carved rubber stamp. So I stamped a whole bunch of them out and look, they make good little snails. Hi, Bacola, my little snapdragon. Hi, Brooke. So I was hoping Devin will see this. I might have to send this to Devin, but I mean, she's probably got so much crap going on in her move and stuff. She probably doesn't need another piece of paper. I do send her the stickers, but anyway, so I thought that was kind of fun to make snails out of the, isn't that cute? I mean, I liked it. So let me get a sip of water. All right. What's Janet saying? She's probably snarking on me somewhere. So yeah, so that was one of the things that I did. Let's see, I did a couple other little things. I did a turtle and I did some beavers. Now remember, they're not going to be this, they'll probably only be about that big on the poster, about no bigger than this, because I got to get 31 things on a poster. So when I sketch them and draw them, like if I drew a face like this, it'd only be about that big. Although if I'd probably want a full beaver like this. And it'd probably just, be that big because I have to get 31 things on the poster. But there's some quick sketches of beavers. Here's some bats. I really like this one. This is going to be day one. Day one is going to be a bat because I'm going to have trees and I'm going to have Inktober written out in the poster, just like I did Inktober for the ink insects. So I'm going to have Inktober and they're going to be trees. And then the animals can be like a woodpecker on a tree, and so the limbs, the branches and all that can be a part of the forest. So, but I like this, I like that bat right there. So that's all. And then my list over here, don't look, it's supposed to be a secret. So yeah, so those are what I've been playing with over the weekend, is that. All right, so let's see, what else do I have to talk about? Show, looking around. All right, beavers are very big tails, yeah. So I'm going to try to get them to fit. I'm going to try to get them to fit on, 31 on a poster. And again, here is a link to Selena's YouTube channel. If you watch her current video, she talks about her deals and her new art journals, junk journal type journals, and she's doing them in fashion. So I got one for me and one for Samantha so that she can have a fashion journal. So yeah, so you can go check that out later and follow Selena Amore Fabrique. And yeah, really excited about that. All right, I'm looking around. What else do I have? Oh, I did post some new books in the community tab. I post new books. I try to post 3. Sometimes it's 1 if it's huge. But I try to post 2 or 3 books every Monday in the community tab. And this week, this is one of the ones that I posted. So if y'all are into the movie, Jim Henson, and this is all the creatures. So I'm just going to do a quick flip through it. I'll give you the ISBN. This was at my Books a Million. So I just really liked it. So it's all the creatures. So just going to flip here. Am I missing somebody coming in? Who else? Jasper. Hi, Jasper. Jasper, you missed the Barbie haul. You'll have to go back and watch it. So the ISBN number, here's the cover. I'm sure you can get it on Amazon. Like I said, I got it off at Books a Million. But the ISBN is 978-164-722-4745. So, and it's one of the books that I posted in the community tab today. All right. Now, what I want to do today is work in and show you. Let me move some of my markers off the coat over to the side here. I bought the 3 animal collage coloring books from Tim Jeff's Art. And I do have 2 or 3 of his hardback color books from years ago. And we did work in one not too long ago, maybe a few months ago we did one, maybe it's probably a year. I'm not real good on time. But I thought that I would show these, and he is promoting them on Instagram. I purchased them myself. He did not, not sponsored or anything. I did buy them because I do like his art, and so I bought these 3 color books. I'm going to flip through them, and I think the page that I'm going to do today is, I had a whole bunch of them marked, but I think I'm going to do the giraffes today. I don't think I've colored any of his giraffes in his other books. So, all right. So let's start with number 1, Tim Jeff's Art coloring book pages. And let me show you the back here. He has pictures of all of his books. So if there's any animals or anything that you like about his work, he has a website. He does have many books. So, but I'm going to flip through and then we'll color. I know, they are neat. All right, and they're grayscale, so you can have shading or some shading already done for you. So building collages like a jigsaw puzzle. And so he talks about, well, I guess I could read this. Just like a jigsaw puzzle. I'll never forget the very first animal collage I created. It was when I was in elementary school and my class was given an assignment to create a scene by cutting and pasting pictures out of magazines. I chose animals, enjoyed making it so much when I got home I did a drawing in the same way. I noticed when you create a collage in a way, it's like working on a jigsaw puzzle. You can fit together different shapes and make a moving, living, dynamic scene that takes the viewer on a journey around the piece of art. This coloring book consists of 20 animal collages I created from images I had drawn previously. By piecing them together, many of the animal drawings, I am able to create themed collages, and I hope you will enjoy coloring as much as I had building them. So, and here's one that is, colored. Thank you, Tina. Tina's putting a link right there. Thank you. And so here's the index, the different ones it has. He does have the names. He does have the names of the different animals here. Some run this way, some run, different ways. So there's the Asian elephant, birds of the world, chameleon, coral reef, green tree python, insects, owls, and that was one I have marked to, I marked some of the ones that I, want to do soon. Pelican, rainforest animals, and it is thin paper. So, you have to, if I'm going to use markers, you want to make sure you put something behind it or cut them out. I'm more apt to cut them out and put them in sleeves, in plastic sleeves. Hi, Shelly. Anybody else I missed coming in? Angie. Rainforest birds, reptiles and amphibians, reptiles of the world, sea life 1, sea life 2, sea life 3, sea turtle. See, I want to do that one. Songbirds, veiled chameleon, and wildcats. So that is book 1. And it doesn't have a 1 on it. It's just animal collages. That's just book 1. But the other 2 have the numbers on them, 2 and 3. Okay. Shaz, anybody else I missed? Okay, so this one, again, he has different creating pictures of animals. He has a little pictures that tell a story. Here's the Animal Collage Index, Animals of the World, Birds of the World, Birds in Flight, Deep Sea Fish, Endangered Species, Giraffes. This is the one we're going to start with. I'm going to do this one here. I got a little paper there. Iguana 1, and I have colored some of his iguanas in his hardbacks. Iguana 2, lizards. I think I've colored this one in one of bigger in one of his other books. Moose, Nicobar, Icobar pigeon. I don't know what kind of that pigeon that is. Octopus. I have colored an octopus before too. Panther chameleon, rainforest birds, sea turtles, sharks, snakes, timber wolf. Aren't they awesome? Turtles, whales, and then again, all the different line of his coloring. Like I have 2 or 3. I think I have 3. I know I have this one. I think I have one of maybe that one. Anyway, I don't have the full range of them. And then here's more here. So if you're interested in it, just Tim Jeff's art. That's Animal Collages 2. Oh, somebody's birthday. Today's Jasper's birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Jasper. Okay, so animals number 3. Okay. Again, 3's a charm. Animal Collages Index. Okay. African wildlife. Antarctica wildlife. Asian wildlife. Y'all know I love me a red panda. Australian wildlife. Axolotl under the water. And I have that one marked. I might do this one if we have time after the giraffe, because I really love me an axolotl. No, Jasper is what? Oh, and you're fit. Well, why are y'all saying happy birthday to her then? Oh my gosh. Baby Animals 1, Baby Animals 2, Birds in Nature. That's so funny. Dinosaurs, elephants, elephant in the jungle. I love it's kind of like a stylized wrinkles in him. European wildlife, honeybee with flowers, lizards. Tim Jeff's been busy. Macaw in the jungle. I've colored a macaw of his as well. North American wildlife, octopus, rhinoceroses, and I do have that one marked as well. South American wildlife, wolves, and then again, here's his different books. TimJeffsArt.com, and he's on Etsy as well, and on Amazon. And Amazon is where I bought all the books. So there's 3, 2, and 1. So yeah, aren't they cool? All right, so let's see. Checking out Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. I saw, did you say you were a vet? I think Janet told me like I didn't get to meet you last week when you were here. I saw that I do go back and scrub through my chat, scrub through. I saw that you went and scrubbed up for surgery. I think Janet said you were a vet, and so I did miss meeting you. So welcome to the channel. And yeah, so let's see, what did she say right here? These was really a recent emergency C-section I helped with our local zoo delivered 3 tiger cubs. Isn't that unusual for them to have that many? I want to sneak them home so they're so fun and cute. Yeah, for about a week, right? I don't know. That would be, you got to really be, into zoo animals to take care of those creatures. But welcome anyway. So I did scrub through and saw that you had been here last week and I missed you. So welcome to the channel. We're going to start with, and I probably will just cut them out, guys, because it's just easier for me to work on. And then when they're done, I can put them in, I can mount them on a black cardstock. I can cut out the little title here, put it on the back, put Tim Jeffs on the back, and put them in sleeves. So don't anybody freak out because I'm going to start cutting up my books. I might even do a giveaway. So don't mind if I cut them up. You're going to show all the prompts that people made. Crafty Jen, I showed Terry Brett's. Did you have one? You have to tell me exactly I'm going to have to make it a rule, guys, that you're going to have to, if you do post something on Instagram for me to show from the prompt bag, you're going to have to post your exact IG name. Terry's is Terry Brett, so I easy to find. But I've been having a hard time finding, and Miriam, for whatever reason, Miriam, I can't even connect on IG. So, but I'm going to have to ask that y'all give me your exact name because I'm having a hard time finding some of y'all. And then I sit here for 5 minutes or longer trying to find you on Instagram, and I just can't do that. That's too much time to try to, I love to promote you guys. Don't get me wrong, but I can't keep hunting for you guys. And I do not have you guys' names memorized. I'm just saying, I do not have your names memorized. Connie Dunn, hi. All right, so let me go ahead and cut this out. And again, what I will do is I will, after I'm done, I will trim it out, mount it on black cardstock, and put it in my in sleeves, sleeves. So yeah. So I'm going to keep this one out and move this one over here just so y'all can kind of see. Now I need to put something behind it. This is all rough and textury from working, different mediums on it. So let me get a big piece of cardstock here, a couple pieces. No, that's not a big one. Here, let me get a 12 by 12. Both the ones you gave me, you saw them, I just didn't know. No, I have not shown them. And if they popped up in my feed in the mornings and I like them, but it doesn't mean I'm going to remember your name when I go to stream. So is it Crafting House Kitty Jen on IG? Is that your name on IG? What is your name on IG? That may be it. I don't know. When something pops up in my feed and I see it and I like it, I'm not going to remember your names, guys. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not going to remember everybody's IG name because a lot of y'all's names are different from what they are here. But let me look up Crafting House. Crafting. Because otherwise I just spend way too much time searching, let's see, Crafting House. Okay, it's not coming up. So you're going to have to tell me your IG name, Jen. Is it Kitty Jen? I'm not sure. Dee Dee, make your life easier. Yeah. And put a hashtag to hashtag me. But even then, then I'm digging through my tons of messages. See, I would never have guessed that, Jennifer. So that's y'all are gonna have to tell me want your if you want me to show your prompt pages. You're gonna have to tell me your name. Okay, Jennifer Watts. Okay, let me put that in. Waiting. Okay, there's 4 Jennifer Watts. I'm sure you're not that one. Okay. There's 4 different Jennifer Watts. So I'm not sure if that's your name. You're going to have to be more specific. See, it's hard to find people if you don't have the exact IG name. I mean, look, is any of those you? Which one is it you? I don't know. You'll have to give me more information. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started while we're doing that. And so let's see. Colors. So I did just grab some colors, and one nice thing about working on a piece of paper like this, a piece of cardstock, is I have a sidebar here to test colors. And I did find a picture. Let me go to my pictures. I did find 2 or 3 pictures so I can look at colors. I can look at colors of giraffes. Let me go to my pictures. Let's see. Do I want them more brown or more? I got some that are more brown and some that are more rust color, So let's see. I could. Oh, that's not. I don't want this one. I want brushes. Let's see. That's not a brush mark either. I need to go through and separate my brush markers from my what do you call it? Non-brush markers. All right, I like that color. And then what other ones do I have here? This one's a little more on the golden side. If I do more of a rust color, this is better. So, and you always want to check your colors, because the caps and everything is not the same. Okay, it is not the same. All right, let's try here. That's pretty good, but it's not much different than that one. So they're probably not much. I could probably use either one. It's a little darker. And then this one's a little tan. So let's see, what other colors do I have here? I'm going to want some gray for the ears. That's pretty good. And let's see, I discarded this one. And then I'm probably going to need a lighter shade of rust. Let's see what other ones we can find here. That's good. I like that. And of course, we'll use pencils. We'll use pencils too. Gee, I'm wearing a blue. I need the name. I need your name. What's your IG name? I mean, it's not your name, is it? Like mine's Inky Well. Let's see. Okay. All right. So here's just for FYI, Jennifer. So next time you post something, I found you. It's Jen Disney Love. That's the name of your channel. Jen Disney Love. Because Jennifer Watts, there's 4 or 5 of you guys. That's your IG name right there at the top. So you can tell me next time. Okay. All right. So let's look at the prompts. Let's see. So this one, her prompts were David Hockney, glasses, and Allie. Okay, so here it is right here. And y'all can go look at them more closely if you want to see. She doesn't have a word bubble. So you can go look. It's David Hockney, glasses, and Allie. I think there's the Allie. And I think that's the glasses. So y'all go look it up. And then let's see. This one is Maxfield Parish, Howard Finster, and City. And our Howard Finster had an event at that Howard Finster. There was an event over the weekend. One of my friends went to that. Okay, I can't read it. It says Maxfield Parish up at the top of this one. And y'all have to go over there and go look it up so you can see what it says. I think that's supposed to be Howard Finster right there. If y'all don't know who Howard Finster is, um, he's our local. He's passed away, but he is our local outsider artist, and his stuff is in our High Museum in Atlanta. Let me find him. Finster. Let's see. Artworks. Let me click on artworks. Okay, so this is Howard Finster and some of his artworks here. So he does all kinds of writing and words and pop culture, like Elvis, and he'll do Bible verses. And so a lot of his work is in our like I think this one was flag one. Some of these are the angel ones. They're in our High Museum. But if you go look them up, you'll see this one. This one's in our High Museum. And so go look up Howard Finster. He's what's considered an outsider artist. So anyway, Crafty Jen, thank you for sharing. And thank you for that. You had some tough ones. You had some tough Howard Finster, and when you have a artist that you have to kind of somehow incorporate, those are tough. Those were tough. I did know who you didn't know who they looked them all up. Well, see, you learn so much when you do that too. And I do have a plan for, and I have it in my Society of Idea Collector notebook, and or one from last year, something I wanted to do last year, and we never got to it. But a list of some of the artists. Let's see, did I tab it? Projects. Is it under projects? Anyway, a whole bunch of famous artists to get inspired by and to see how you can use them as inspiration. And maybe I didn't tag it. I thought I did. History, stencil zines. Let's see. Barbie. There's my Barbie stuff. This is from last year, and probably some from even the year before. Where's my list? I know there's a list in here of some of the ideas for using an artist. Mind maps, scenes. Maybe it's in my other book. I'll have to look it up. But anyway, I have a list of quite a few famous artists to use for inspiration. And I did have a project that I want to do with it. But the last time I asked y'all if y'all were interested in doing a famous artist inspiration project, I don't think I got a lot of, I want to do that. So I don't know that, there wasn't a lot of interest at the time last year. Here, list. Maybe that's what well, it might be in my bigger book, and I don't have time to look through that one. I'm not seeing it right in here. But anyway, I do have the list of famous artists as inspiration. So we'll have to try to do that. If anybody's interested. Okay. Anne said she was. All right. So let's go ahead and see. Now, where'd my color chart go? Over here? I see you, baby. My goodness, Malibu. All right. So where's my photos of the giraffes? Here we go. That one's a little, I'm not sure if I want it to be more brown. I think I'll go with the more of a rust color. Maybe a rust color. Okay. So let's first start with, just some, okay, babe, I see you, honey. Oh, my cat. Jeez. I love her, but, Okay, so let's zoom in. Hang on, guys. Let's zoom in. All right. Let's see. Do I have something else in caps? All right, I think I'm caught up. Don't forget, make sure you have live chat selected. Stay over here, baby. Have live chat selected, and if you have a question for me or anything, put it in caps. Okay, so I want to start with his like nose is kind of a lighter color here. And again, I'll get out pencils as well. But you can kind of look them up and see if there's something similar in color. Oh, baby, you have to move over. You're blocking my light. Have to move over. I know. She likes to be right on there. Okay, so and then the same thing for their their horns or whatever they're called. I'm just base coating first. I'm just going to base coat, and then we will get in with shading and more pencil. Hi, Joelle, Connie Dunn. Who else am I missing? I said hi to Rain Girl. So we get this blocked in. And their ears are going to be kind of gray. So I might do a giveaway, and I'll pick out a couple animals to give away if y'all are interested. My cat, too. Yeah, that's a pain when you're trying to stream. Is that going to be too dark? That might be a little dark. Let me see about getting one shade lighter. I see you, baby. Let's see this color. Yeah, let's go with a real light gray to start. And the top of his ears probably are brown. I'll look at a different picture. This is maybe not even quite dark enough gray, but let's get those in there. So what's everybody else working on this last week or over the weekend? Anybody do anything over the weekend? Where's your test paper for the markers? Right there, Tina. It's the same paper that I'm working on. Right there, Tina. One of my cats is curled up. I know, what, right? I mean, I love my cats. I love Malibu to death. And she's just sitting right over here purring, but I can't stream. Some things I can. All right, so let's just do a little bit inside the ear there, a little bit inside that ear, and then we'll get the light gray and blend it out. And we can go back in and add more brown if we need to. The inside of their ears are kind of gray. Let's see. Do I want... I think that's pretty good for the color of the... And then some of them have kind of gray around their eyes. And some have brown. I've got 3 or 4 different pictures here. But I think gray kind of around the eyes. Let's get it started. And gray on a little bit more gray on the, some of them have gray on their nose. So let's go ahead and do a little bit more gray in the nose. So yeah, just look up pictures for, color reference. If you want to color them like real animals, I could color them, and I have colored purple giraffes and, green giraffes. You can do a lot of different things. You don't have to color them, real colors if you don't want to. All right. Let's see. Let's get a little bit of tan right on the edge there. Kathleen, who else? Yes, Jana is amazing at making zines. All right, let's see. I think I want to just go ahead. They're really not white. They're not probably not quite this tan. Let me see if I can get a lighter, even one lighter. I don't know if this chow is lighter or not. Oh, maybe this. Nope, that's just kind of the same. I want something really light. That's kind of yellow. Let's see. Nope. You can't tell by the caps. You try to, but you can't. Let's try it. E00. A sketch. This one I have to fill all the time because I use it so much. Let's try it. E1. That's still not, they're still too orange. I want something almost neutral. That's better. All right, so what I want to do next is just give his all his fur, and it's going to squeak a little. I need to fill this one up. I want to just give his fur a little bit of an undercoat. It's going to be squeaky. I could probably refill this one. Do you want? Yeah, I've got a refill for this. It's a little squeaky, so let's refill this one. Refill. You've been drawing faces all weekend, Kathleen, for a project or just for yourself, or hang on, I'm refilling. And you really want to fill both sides, even if you're not using the what do you call it? You can take the nib out and fill it from the inside the nib, or you can just fill it on each side. So let's put some on that side and on the chisel nib, even though I don't use a chisel nib, but it'll help fill it. Yeah, this is a Copic. Somebody was asking about this? Well, this I use all kinds. This happens to be a Copic sketch. This is a Copic sketch. These are Copic chows. I also have Ohuhu. I have Milo. I have all kinds of alcohol markers. The only thing that I have a whole bunch that are not brush tips, but now that's the only kind I'll buy. I'll only buy kinds with brush tips on one side. This has a chisel and a brush, but yeah, you want brush tips. So if you buy Ohuhus or Copics, you want to make sure that you have brush tips on whatever marker. And Ohuhus have different kinds. They have the chisel nib and just a regular, like, let's see, can I have one here a minute ago? And this kind of nib. This is not a brush nib. That's a hard, marker nib, and it won't blend you can't blend it like a brush tip. Okay. So, all right. So now I should have enough in here it's still a little squeaky, but I could probably put some more in there. So I'm just going to base coat the background here of his fur. I could probably put a little bit more in here to get it a little less squeaky. If the squeak bothers you, just mute it for a minute. Just mute it for a minute if it's bothering you. All right, let me put a little bit more in. Let's see. I don't see anything in caps. So again, if y'all have any questions, put it in caps. These are this is the book I'm working out of. The Tim Jeffs Animal Collages 2. They're the softback with, I think, 20 in each one. I have some of his hardback books too. I didn't pull them, but I have worked in those a few times too. All right, let's make sure that lid is on good. All right. All right. Let's keep going here. Still a little squeaky, but oh well. I don't know what kind of background I want to do, if I even want to do a background. Might just leave it, just so I can work on the animals more. I just want this white fur to be a little bit of tan color. Okay, there we go. It's probably hard to see, but it's a little bit. You have the Tim Jeff hardback on your list. Yeah, there's quite a few of them. I think there's 5 of them in the back of the book. He shows them here. 6 of them. I think I have 3. There they are right there. Hardbacks. Trying to keep that kind of in there so you know which book I'm working out of. It's the second one, book 2. Thank you, Tina. Hi, Kristen. If I missed you, anybody else? Yeah, Tina, for sure. All right, so let's see. I think I want some of the. Let's see if I can just. I'm going to go over all the spots, and I'll kind of blend them out a little bit. Not too much because I want them to still stay spotty, but I'm going to have them be this kind of sienna color. And I can always go in there and shade in some more with pencils if I need to. But I'm just going to go ahead and base coat them. And if you want, you really do want to keep a wet edge when you work with the markers. This is very thin paper. Look, see? That's why you want to work on a, if you keep it in the book, you want to make sure and put cardstock between the pages so you don't bleed onto the next page. And their little I don't know what it's this on their spine. They have that little you know, brushed look, like a hairbrush on their back. Put it in this color. Make it a little pokey like. All right, let's go ahead and do some of the and then these are going to be very dark. They'll probably be almost black by the time I get done with the tops of the horns there. I'll start it this way. And again, Janet's probably got company by now. She has family coming in for the week. So, and she said, say a prayer for her. Okay, a little bit there. Not too much. I want to keep mostly around their eyes kind of gray. So there'll be some down in here, though. And then on Wednesday, we're going to be doing, I'll show you the books at the end of the show. I already got them in, so we'll be doing that on Wednesday. We're going to be doing some more of the cut and collage books. I'll show you what they are at the end of the show. So you can be watching for Wednesday if you like to do the collage. I did do another varnished another one of my pages in my the 2 books I'm working in this year. I'm working in 2 books this year. So I think I need some more. I'm going to go over that also with some other shades of pencil, some other rusty colors. But let's see. What else do I want to do with markers before I start pencil? Before I start pencil, let's go back in here with a little bit more gray. So I'm going to start kind of blend that in a little. Thank you, Tina. Those are called ossicones giraffes. Okay, well, it just has giraffes here, so. Oh, you mean this or the kind of giraffe? I'm not sure what you're referring to, Raul. I'm not sure if you're referring to a part of the giraffe or is that a breed of giraffe? Not sure. All right, blending, blending. This paper stays wet a little bit because it's so thin. You don't want to blend so much that you poke a hole through it or anything, but you can work on it pretty long. Oh, hi, Christopher. Christopher, you missed throwing down the man cards earlier. We threw down the man cards. All right, so now I think I'm going to put a little bit of shading in here. Yeah, we had a Barbie haul earlier, so we threw down the man cards. All right, just putting a little bit of shade, throwing some shade here. And thank you, Tina. Now let's see. Do I want more? I think I'm ready to go in for the pencils, I think. About ready. I'm looking over 3 different pictures with different colors, and I think I'm almost ready for pencils. Because I want a little bit more redder color on top of this. Let's just blend a little bit here. And again, I'm not sure if I want to do backgrounds on this today or just leave it. I'm not sure. But I like the giraffes. All right, so now let's see. Let's see how now I'll go with pencil for the dark black too. All right, so I think I'm ready to get in with pencil. All right, yes, pencils. Yes, Christopher, pencils. So if y'all missed it, we're working out of this book. I did a flip through of all 3 of his books. Animal Collages coloring books 1, 2, and 3. This is out of book 2. And so we're going to get out the pencils now. All right, let's put this Copic up there. All right. All righty. And also, I don't have them yet, but y'all know how many different let me move this out of the way. Y'all know how many different pencil cases I have with multiple pencils. I'm going to try to reorganize my pencils, all the different pencils I have in the cases. Now, I'll always keep a set of my Prismacolor in the silverware tray because I use it all the time. It's handy. If I can't find a color, I'll go, to the other My either my other Prismacolor sets or my Holbees, my Polys, my Lumies. I got the Posca. I got the 32 set of Posca pencils. I've got cases and cases of pencils. Let me see if I can take a picture. Um, Plus, I have a big plastic container of Mom's and Uncle Gary's Prismacolors that I inherited. So I'll never run out of pencils. So when you see me using a nub and you're thinking, oh, Dee Dee's almost out of black. No, I just don't mind using nubs. I can hold these just as well. Plus, I have pencil extenders if I need them, which I really never use pencil extenders because I can just use a nub. It just doesn't bother me to use them. And if they get smaller than this, if they get like this small, this is when they go to Cameron. Cameron has a jar full of nubs. He collects the nubs. And so when they get this small, then I pass them off to Cameron. All right, so let's see if I can get a picture right here of those pencil cases that I keep handy. It's on a cart. Let me just crop down off the cart here. Let me crop down the cart. So anyway, I saw somebody, and I can't remember who. I'll show you the pencil cases I ordered though. They were on sale for like really cheap. So I'll show you the two that they're coming. They'll be here by next week. So next week I'll show you the new pencil cases. Yeah, Denise calls these the crap pencils. And that's just because I didn't hand her one of these pencil cases. Here's all my pencil cases. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 35. I got 15 or 16 pencil cases. Plus there's my Neil color 2s. There's my Widow color pencils still in the tin. So I've got tons of pencils. But because I did not hand her a case of pencils and gave her this instead, she goes, oh, you gave me the crap pencils. Which they're not. I love my Prismacolor pencils. And I use them all the time. It's easy and they get a little out of order. So every now and then I'll go back and, shuffle them back into the purples, pinks, oranges, reds, browns, greens, blues, and grays and other neutrals, right? So I keep them that way. It's just handy. It's handy. I can dig them out. I can throw them back in. I don't have to put them in slots. But I will show you the ones that I bought. I don't know if they're still on clearance. I've already ordered them, so you're not going to, beat me to them. But I'll show you let me go to my Amazon. But I do want to reorganize some of those other pencil cases. And then if I have any leftover pencil cases, I'll probably do a giveaway. Can't send them international, so I can't do that. But I can probably, after I organize them with these new pencil cases. Now, here's the reason I like these new pencil cases. Let me go here to my orders. They hold, let me go to them, I'll show you. They're going to be here Wednesday. They hold in single slots. That's another thing. You really want to pay attention. You want single slot. Hi, Julie Topaz. You want single slot pencil cases if you can, because if you have to put 2 or 3, like I think my ink tints are in a 3 slot, so there's 3 together. You take one out, the other 2 are loose and have a tendency to fall out. So you want single ones. Now, these were, and I think now they're up to $15. I think I got them for $12. Look at this. Look at that beauty. And that's a little notebook sticking out. These hold 300 pencils. 300 pencils for $15. I think I got mine there. I think there were 12 when I bought them a couple days ago. And the other one, here's the inside there so you can see. They hold 300 pencils. And the other one I got is this one, a yellow. Again, I think I got them for $12, but they're at 15, but still $15. What did Janet say? I told Dee to hide them in a closet so I don't look like what's Barbie. Yeah, Janet, because me and Janet, we're in our Barbies. This one's the me Barbie. And Janet, I have a Janet Barbie. I have a Sista Barbie. I have a Janet Nash Barbie. And so anyway, me and Janet are usually pretty chill in clothes like this. And Janet says she looked like a homeless person compared to the new Barbies I got from Zandra. There's Zandra. I showed them all earlier, Zandra. So anyway, these pencil cases, I think there's only a couple left. Okay, there's three. There's three of the yellow, two of the blue left. Now make sure you get sync because there's look at all of them. Look at all the different ones. So they go all the way up to $27, depending on probably how many slots. But the two I got, they're $15 now, and there's only three of one and two of the other left. So if you want a 300 pencil single slot case, then grab it because I'm telling you you're not going to find them cheaper than that. So, oh really? So should I not be messing with that Barbie? I haven't taken it off the card yet. It's not in the box though, so if you're going to collect them as famous Barbies. Oh, and I didn't show. Let me show real quick. I forgot to show y'all the postcards. I mean, I had them out, but I didn't show them. So Samantha's probably going to want these. I'm just saying because she's all into the Barbie now, because of fashion and the Barbie movie. So these are the postcards that came with it. There's not a postcard poster for the Liberty, but I did love the Liberty one, Zandra. Yeah, don't jack with them, right, Barbie? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, there you go, Jasper. I need to put Janet's Barbie pushing my Arlene cart. This is a cart Arlene sent me, and I was using it for my little Halloween cat here, you know. But I think Janet might need to be pushing that cart if she's homeless. Oh my gosh, Janet. Oh, yes, she does have the. Well, it's really not a tiara on the Liberty. It's like supposed to be like rays. It's supposed to be like sun rays. I think it's supposed to represent the sun rays coming off of the Liberty, just like Moses. When you read in the Old Testament, Moses had horns. It doesn't mean he had horns. It means he had rays. He had rays coming off of him, a glow like. And I think that's what it's supposed to be. Let me get her. Hang on. I think that's what this is supposed to represent is the ray, like she's, the glow of rays, glory rays, if you will, If y'all missed it earlier, I did show all the Barbies at the beginning. And yes, we did throw down man cards. Marsha's at his new job, but Vol was here. So now Christopher's here too. But anyway, so yeah, we did throw down man cards when I showed all the Barbies. Oh, wine bottles. I do have Barbie wine bottles. Brown paper bags I'd have to make, but I do have wine bottles, Janet. Do I need to make you a homeless person, Janet? Oh my gosh, I'm not even going to do that. Okay, so now we're going back to the pencils and back to working on our giraffes. They're so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. So anyway, yeah, so that is if you want to grab those pencil cases that hold 300 pencils. So again, I'm going to reorganize my pencils. I'm going to reorganize them and probably end up getting rid of a couple of my old cases. So I might gift those. This is what it looks like. Now I have a similar one to this. Wait a minute. But I'm not using it. I don't think it's 3. No, this isn't it. That's a different look. Hang on here. This one. Don't fall down. I think it's similar to this. I'm not sure how much this one holds, but you see how they have the the 4 zippers. I never zip them, so see if I can get the zippers out here. This one has 3 zipper compartments. The one that I bought, those other 2 have 4 zippers. See, look. So they have 4 compartments. So, yeah. And so you can zip up all the different sections, but I never zip them. I just leave them handy. What do I have in this one? This one's got some Master's Touch, some I don't know, other brands. These are kind of some off-brand ones. Oh, here's my Poscas. Here's my 36, I think, Posca ones. So again, so I have different brands and different. If I only have 36, you know, I'm not going to just keep a case just for that. But so I need to move stuff around and shift things around and redo all my pencils. So yeah, so that's the yellow one, and the blue. So again, they're only $15. You're not going to get them cheaper. Well, I think I got them for 12. That was a couple days ago. All right, so now let me go back to my giraffe pictures here for color reference. Let me go back to my color references here, and I want to see about putting some like lighter tan color and some of the kind of a more brand. Let's see. Let me see here. Maybe I'll do. Let's see. I want to do a couple colors. Don't know if it really needs that. I just kind of want the fur to kind of show a little more. The hair. Is it hair or fur? Let me zoom in more. There we go. So I'm thinking that if I go here with a lighter color and just put some, just to give it a little more dimension, if you will, so it's not so flat. So I'm just going to put a little bit of lighter color, and this may not even really show much, but I'm going to put a little bit of a tan color over the top of the marker, and then I'll go back over the tan color, and I don't know if this is the color. No, I want a little bit more of a rust color. Let's see. Yeah. Did you miss the bottom part of the giraffe? Oh, I did, didn't I? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Missy. Missy, I'm going to send you a page. What animal do you like, Missy? I'm just going to use a pencil. What animal do you like, Missy? I'll write it down and find one, and I'll send you an animal out of these books. I don't know what book any of them are in yet. So, let's see. Let me get a... What animal do you like, Missy? I'm going to do some giveaways, but tell me, Missy, what animal you like, and I'll let you pick since you spotted that. All right, so now I'm going back over. I don't know if you can see. All right, so this is kind of what they started as. Then I put this on top, and then I put some of this on top. It's very subtle, but I can tell. And I'm going to go just a little bit around. I'm going to go a little bit off the spots that are already there, and then just kind of blend them in. Big cats. Okay, big cats. All right. I'll send you a page, Missy. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm just kind of going a little bit outside of the spots. Kind of like messy right now, but I'm going outside of the spots, and then I'll blend those back in. Just to get them a little bit more yellow in there. And I don't care about going here because I'm going to cut this out and mount it on black cardstock. So I don't care what's going on down here. Let's see. Base of plastic. What is that, Janet? Is that a silverware tray that you're what are you linking to there, Janet? Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to just add a little bit of a lighter tan color, cream color, if you will, over the tops of the spots here. Just to lighten it up so that when I go back over it with this color, it'll show a little bit. I don't know. Some of them are more tan. Some of them are more yellow. I don't know if I need to add more yellow to these guys. Because there's like two different tones on the pictures I have. So I need to kind of stick with one or the other. One's more browns, and the other one is more yellows in it. Giraffes. All right, so there's a start of that. And then their little horns. Let me sharpen here. I like the bamboo one. The bamboo what, Janet? You like the bamboo what? So I'm going to get in some darker blacks. You'll know I like high contrast. And then these their little horns up here are darker, as is inside their ears. Silverware. You like the bamboo. Oh, you like the bamboo organizer. Is that what you posted a link to? How would those work though with pencils? I like the plastic ones for pencils. I don't know about for holding pencils. Okay, let's see. Let me get their little mouths to. They're coming to life. There are 4. Listen, Raul. I swear, Raul. Raul. You're so cute. We're suggest different patterns. Well, I don't know. I just picked by color. I didn't pick by species. So anyway, all right. So I want to have a little bit more. Have a little bit darker down in here, down in the bottom. I'm just trying to have some more contrast. And let's get a little bit more definition in his face there. And his eyelashes, will have their eyelashes kind of longer because we can. And I'll put some brown in their eyes and probably some extra highlights too. Yes, it's an educational stream. It is what certain people are here, which I like that. We all should be learning something new every day. I try to read every single day. I miss a few days here and there, but I do try. Hubster and I both try to read every day. We try to read at night. Okay, let's see. This is not dark really in any of the ones I see. It's pretty light. It's brown. It's not black. The only areas that are black are inside their ears, their horns, and their eyes, and maybe a little bit more definition around the eye there. Today's National Comic Book Day. Okay, I did not know that, Kathleen. For all the comic book artists out there, Christopher probably knew that. Christopher just didn't went to one of the Canadian Comic Con. I forget what it was called. Well, I think it was last weekend. A little bit more in the mouth there. I love me some comics. I collect comics, and I like to support comic artists, but I don't make comics. I'm not a sequential. I mean, I do well to do a zine. I'm just being honest. And my zines are pretty simple. Janet's now, that's a whole nother story. Janet is the zine queen. Janet can make you a zine. And she's making a couple other ones. And hopefully she'll do that book that we talked about, Janet. You're still working on that. I know not right now because you have company, but all right, now let's see. I still think that needs a little bit more yellow. Don't y'all think? Even though the pictures, they're not very yellow. Let me look up some more. Maybe it's just the 3 or 4 I picked. Let me look up some more giraffes. I'm going to pick some more images. See, some of them seem more yellow, but when you get up on them, they're really not. They're white, kind of white or cream. But from a distance, they seem to have more yellow in them. So maybe I need some more golden color, like yellow ochre maybe. Maybe I need some yellow ochre in just to kind of give them a little bit more yellow. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do they need more yellow? Because they're not really yellow. They just look yellow from a distance. See, when you zoom up on them, they're really tan. But from a distance, they have a yellow tinge to them. See what I'm saying? I don't know, because now that looks too yellow, doesn't it? So let's go back to the tan color. Yeah. Look, see how yellow that looks? Does that look yellow to you guys? All right, I'll go back to the pictures I've picked. Those are the oh my gosh, Raul. I love you, Raul. Moss-eye species. The yellow is the other species. So no yellow in these. So should I keep it the tan color? Let me go back with some white over that. All right, so let's just go back over and just get rid of most of that bright yellow then. All right, let's do a little blend. Spots. Leona said spots. What about the spots? Like red. Yeah, well, that's what I got. The spots are red auburn color. The spots are that color. But even went around them a little bit to give them a little bit more oomph. Just to have a little bit of shading and other things in there, you know. And around their eyes and the inside of their ears are gray. Lighter gray, probably lighter than I gave them, but what is Vol saying? I like those too. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and go in here with some more um, terracotta. Sharpening. But his books are so, they're just so detailed and so cool looking. And he gives you grayscale. So if you're afraid of shading, you can kind of follow his if you want. And again, at the end of you know, toward the end of the stream, I am going to do a giveaway and give y'all some of these animals. But I'll show you what we're going to do on Wednesday. Sorry, my family's texting each other. All right, so let's just kind of maybe do a little bit more. And a little bit of gray. I give them some dimension. And I'll go around highlight maybe a little around their nose. And I'll get some highlights. I'll get some highlights in their eyes and stuff too. Edge of their ears. Give them some extra highlights on the ears. So they have a little bit more life to them. Like that. All right, let's do some more, a little bit more edging here. And a little more gray, shadowy. I need to pull out my Halloween animals that we've done over the years, like the Franken giraffe, where we turned one of the giraffes. I drew big on the big scrolls, the big craft paper, and did a Franken giraffe. Did a bunch of no, the monkeys were Christmas. Um, so was the rhino. Then we did a mummy squirrel. Yeah, I'm kind of liking just a little bit more of this red color in here. Let's see. I said hi to Wendy. Hi, Devin. I was talking about you earlier. Let me show you real quick. I got, do a quick rabbit trail because, Devin's in the move. So I was showing some of my ideas. I have my poster planned out. Let me back out. I have my poster planned out for, and I did show my old Inktober poster earlier. And I'm going to do an ink wood tober, and I'm going to do another big poster. I'm going to do all kinds of forest things, forest creatures, insects, animals, etc., etc. Well, so I was doing some sketching and just, I have to remember I got to get 31 creatures on a poster because it's Inktober, and I'm only going to show you one a day. So you're going to get zoomed in on the poster on just one little section. So I was just practicing some sizes and stuff of some of the different things. Well, remember last week when we were doing the hand carved stamps, and I showed you my violin edge stamp. And Devin, I said all that to say, Devin said those would make cool tentacles for octopus, octopus tentacles. Well, I didn't quite go there yet, Devin, but I did go with I did go with snails. Or some pins. I did go with some snails, Devin. I mean, they just, it just so I did go with some snails for uh, yeah. So I said I'm going to have to maybe make Devin one of these little snails. I'm sorry, but I really love that. I just love the way that those turned into snails. So yeah, so there's my Devon inspired snails because I was thinking about the tentacles, the octopus tentacles when I was doing it, but when I started doing this, then I said, well, they need to be snails. So yeah, so I've been doing a little bit like this is way too big for that for the poster. It'd have to be about this big of a turtle, right? But I was just practicing. Here's some beavers, and they're all done. It's just all done with sketching in ballpoint pen and and Copic brush pen. There's some bats. This is one I think on day one because I'm going to have ink woodtober in words in the poster, and it's going to be wood. There's going to be trees and stuff like that. So I think the first day I'm going to do a bat. This will be the first day. So anyway, I was just kind of messing around with some of the things I'm going to do for Inktober. But I had to show you that, Devin, because you inspired me to do that. uh, all right, let's get back to this and a little bit more red in here. My family must be having a field day with each other. Yeah, they are. We're all families on all these group texts, and I usually try to keep my phone away from the stream when we're streaming, but it's like trying to keep Malibu off the table when I'm trying to stream. Okay, so kind of like this, a little bit, maybe a little bit more red in the jaw here. And maybe a little bit more definition right there. And then a little bit of shading there. All right, now I want to go back in with, let me sharpen my black here. A snail garden. All right, so I want to make the little hairs. They're not really showing up very much here. Those little, roll, excuse me. What is that called on their back? Those, that row of hairs or fur, it's not fur, but this. What's this part called on the giraffe? Roll. What is it called? Roll. I know you probably have it either memorized or oh my gosh, I know there's got to be a name for it. For that back brush. So I'm making it longer because I want it to stand out. And I do need a little bit more dark in this guy over here. Brown mane. It's just a brown mane. Okay. It's like a horse's mane. Okay. Well, I'm making it stand out a little more. Let's do a little bit more of his lip. It's not showing up very well. Let's do a little bit more down that bottom lip. And again, y'all, I've colored, purple giraffes, green giraffes. You can color them any way you want. Tim Jeffs is not going to email you and say, that there's no such thing as a purple giraffe. The horns are called, okay, so that's what you were saying. I didn't know if that was the horns or if it was like a species of the giraffe. Thank you. The ossicones. Ossicones? Mushroom top. Yeah, but the thing about that, Vol, is you'd have to do all mushrooms. Is that what you're going to do? Are you going to do are you going to do mushroom tober? That would be cool, Vol. If you were going to do all mushrooms. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? All right, I'm going to get back in here with some gray. The shadow side over here. I'm not looking at my pictures anymore. Now I'm just making it up. All right, so I want his little mouth to be kind of, so you can kind of see that a little better. Around the nose, the nostrils there. And again, a little bit more playful around the eyes. All right, I'm liking that. A little bit more gray in this one. I'm just thinking more of the shadows than the color of their fur. All right, now I want to do a few little highlights, maybe some Posca. Let's see what I got over here. Could you do mushrooms as an? Yeah, I do have one. I'm going to put one mushroom in it. One day will be a mushroom, Devin. Yeah, no, I'm going to have an insect. I'm going to have. Well, look, I'll show y'all. Let me see. I'll show y'all what I got. Don't tell anybody, okay? Don't tell anybody. And some of them may change, but here's what I've got going here. I can read them. This is what's going to be. This is what's going to be in the Inktober. And I don't even know how many I got here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I got 31. But I might change them. If I decide I don't want a songbird, I might put a different bird. I don't know. But this is my tentative not schedule because they're not going to go in order. Although the bat is going to be my first day. I'm going to do a bat the first day. And I've got my poster laid out. I've got it, like how many animals I can kind of fit in there. Just with circles, kind of got it like, I got my trees. I got the words going here. I got the trees going. And then I got like a woodpecker. Here's the bat, a squirrel, the owl, the different ones. I've got it kind of circled out just so I can fit them all in because I have to fit all this on one poster and still be a decent Inktober for the day, right? I don't want it just to be a little like, oh, I'm going to do a spider. There you go. There's Inktober day 1. You know what I mean? I want it to be a decent drawing for the day as well. But anyway, but they can't be this big. The snail maybe could be this big. This would be pushing it. Maybe this would work out. But I can't get everything too big. They won't all fit. Unless I want to like have them one behind the other, which I could do that some. But I really want to be able to post I really want to be able to post one element a day, not covered up with something else, you know. So we'll see how it works out. Yeah, I'm thinking of, I'm not sure. Do I want to just a simple green? I mean, I could just do a like a light blue sky. Should y'all want me to go for the background? Should we go for the gold? Should we go for the background? All right, first let me do my I want to do I want more highlight in the eye. A little bit more highlight around the certain, areas. Just a little bit like along the ear here. Just give it a little bit more. Uh-oh. Let me get a tissue. I just blobbed my Posca right on this rooster right there. Don't want a big mess. Okay, so I want a little bit more there. Let's put something here. So roll. There we go. Do you want me to do the background? I'm not going to have time to do the axolotl, which is my second thing I wanted to do today. But I'm only going to do one because I want to do a giveaway. All right. And they have these little, I should probably do the background first before I do this. They have the little whiskers, just a couple little whiskers. Because I'm going to have to go over them. What do y'all think? How's that look? These whiskers look like they're not quite grown out of the right spot. Let's back up the whiskers. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Maybe a little more highlight on that top of that head there. All right, so what I'm going to do is, well, let me go up. I'm going to color the background. I'll do that before I cut it out and mount it on a black paper. It needs a little bit more gray right in here. And I think they have a couple, don't they have some, I think they have a few little hairs coming off their eyes there. I mean, I'm not really seeing them here. I might have covered them up. And then their eyelashes here. That one I got a little too big of a highlight on that far eye. And I'm going to give them bigger eyelashes. And I want to put just a touch of brown in their eye. Okay. Right, let's see. I need a little bit of shadow around the little holes where the whiskers grow out of. I mean, I could turn them into Frankenstein like I did before, but I'm not going to. All right, so let's see. Do I want to do some green and some blue in the back? Let's see. What's a light? Let's test out some blue here. That'll be good. All right, so let's just go ahead and do in between the trees here. There's some blue. Blue sky showing through. I mean, I don't know if this is exactly where the blue sky shows this, but where I'm throwing it down. With all your suggestions, I could do it next year too. I'm not sure what's Janet's plans. Jan, are you still streaming today, even if it's a short one? Jana has company, or she's going to have company. I don't know if her company has arrived. Has your company arrived? Is it T minus company? Little cloud there. We can have a little bit more cloud if we want. And again, I don't care about going off the edge because I'm going to trim this down in a minute. Look at there. Maybe a little blue in there. And then that cloud, we could do a little bit more. Let's let it dry though before I hit it with the pencil. All right, now let's see. Do I have a light, some kind of a cool, light, nice green? That's a little bright. I need a little bit, knock it back a little. Let's see here. Let's test this one. Don't know. It needs to be real light because of all the shading. I'm gonna lose all definition if we get too. That's almost too minty. Hang on. I'm gonna find something. Nope, that's not I gotta separate out my there we go. Hi, Raj. And I'll go back after this dries and add another layer in certain spots. Just give the green just a little bit more. But this is the perfect shade of green. I know it's squeaky. We'll do a giveaway. So it's only 10:35. Let me see what Janet said about it. I'm going to stream long enough to show the zines that you received. Not here yet. Okay. Yeah, Janet got in a bunch more zines for the zine swap, which is due on, what day is today? Today is the 25th. So you got 6 days left. The 1st. You have until the 1st of October to get them to Janet. So you still got 6 days, technically 6 days, right, Janet, till the 1st. So she needs them by the 1st. So if you haven't mailed them yet, you need to crack a lack. Oh, wait, you know what? I just remembered. I have my soundboard, and I forgot Zandra's already left, I'm sure. But I was going to, when I showed my Barbies, I was going to play this. I totally forgot. I got so into the Barbies. But I was going to play this after I showed the Barbies. So, Zandra, if you're still here. But I have another one. I have one that's called the Pocket Whip. Let's see if it's still, I haven't used it in years. So this is what we're going to do to get crack-a-lacking. Oh my gosh. So get crack-a-lacking if you haven't mailed them yet. I used to use those all the time back on Ustream, 8 years ago, 10 years ago. So yeah, get those zines into Janet. Wait till I cut this out and put it on black paper. It's going to look so good, y'all. All right, I'm going to put another little a little bit more green over when this dries, because then I can get it just a little darker. But I'll let it sit for a minute. So let's go on. Let's see. I got to get around there. All right, let me go ahead and get my cutter here. If I'm missing anybody, so look, see how it goes through. So you want to always make sure you have some. What do you call it? Cardstock. If you leave it in the book. Okay. So now black. All right, wait for it. Wait for it. Bam. All right, so I'm going to just stick this down and I'll write the information on the back. Tim Jeff's Art Animal Collages Book 2. Okay. Let me stand up to kind of eyeball it here. All right, let me sharpen. Okay, Tim Jeff's Art Animal Collages. And see, then I put these in plastic, sleeves. Collages 2, coloring book. And today is 9/25/23. Colorist. And I try to remember to do this on every page that I put in a book, so that I have the information on it when I cut it out like this. Because then if I don't do that, then I will not remember. I might remember it's Tim Jeff's, but I won't remember it's book 2. So I did do a flip. If y'all missed it, I did a flip of all the books at the after I did the Barbie. All right, so let's see here. So yeah, let's turn this over just to look better like this. All right. So there we go. There's our giraffes. This one has a big, like, cartoon eye. Maybe I should make the gray just a little less. Let me make the white a little less. That's a little better. Oh, let's see. Who else am I missing? Thank you, Leona. Thanks, guys. All right, so I'm going to do a giveaway. I will do 2 U.S., 2 international. Missy, do not play. I'm already going to send you something. I'm going to send Missy a big cat because she caught one of my things here. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to go around trying to find errors so that I'll send you something. But thank you, Missy, for pointing that out. Let me go ahead and let me get my pencils here. Let's put... Well, you know what? I don't know if I guess I'll post a picture of it so I can, so I'll leave my pencils out because I'll post, pencils on there. If y'all ever want to, really, to be honest, that if you there's no real such thing as a true watermark. People that want to steal your art or steal, Tim Jeff's art or anything, a watermark's not going to do it. So it's just better just to put it out there, talk about it, show it, give the artist credit. I always try to post the picture. I'll hashtag the person. Hang on, let me get a drink. Because people that want to steal the art can just remove the hashtag. The safest thing to do is probably just, I put some markers and some pencils along the edge like that. It's a little, they can still do it. If somebody really wants to, steal the art, steal the image, put it on a t-shirt in China, then they're going to do it. You know what I mean? So that's my way of watermarking something or kind of sort of protecting it a little bit. But anyway, I give full credit to the artists when I use their images, if at all possible, So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to give Tim Jeff's book, and I might do a 3 book. I'll show all 3 books in a slide over as well. So again, if you missed it, I did show all these books. Here's what I'm gonna do. So Missy liked big cats. Okay, now there's probably not 5 pictures of big cats. So other than the axolotl, which y'all cannot have, I'm keeping the axolotl. You can kind of request something like she said, big cats. If you like lizards, if you like birds, if you like a certain thing, I'll let you sort of pick. But I'm not going to go back through the book and say, okay, which one do you want? I'm not going to do that. It's too much, too time consuming. So what I will do though is if you win, I'll let you pick a general, something. If I don't have that, then y'all just have to trust me to send you something good. Okay. Did y'all get that memo? Did you get that memo? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We'll do international first. Let me get a bigger post-it note here. All right, so we'll do international. If y'all don't know, listen to the rules, people. Listen to the rules. International only. First two people closest without going over. I'll let y'all tell me a general animal that you like. Then after we do the international two, then I will do two for USA only. Let me write that over here to the side so nobody gets confused. So then the first two people US will get to pick. Plus Missy gets big cats. All right. So when I type in go, listen to the rules, people. When I type in go, put in a number between 1 and 100, international only. First two people closest to random.org. Let me bring that up. Remember, crack a laugh. Okay, let me get up random.org. Hang on. Okay, so I got my random.org. When I type in go, put in a number between 1 and 100. The first two people closest, I'll cut you out a page. I'll put it in a flat white envelope. And hopefully, y'all, I think Terry said she got hers. Janet got hers. The envelopes that I sent out week before last with the calligraphy on the reverse color book pages. So hopefully, everybody's getting theirs. We've had a couple issues with some of my mail, a few things that have taken 2 months to get to somebody. So hopefully none of that's happening right now. Hopefully everybody's getting their stuff. Okay, so international only, one number only. Don't change your number. Don't take your number away and put in another number. I'm on StreamYard. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me, people, and don't mess with my mods. One number only. Do not change your numbers. One number between 1 and 100, international only. Okay. And then I'll cut out the color book pages. I'll give you the black background, the black, piece of black cardstock in the envelope so you can color it and put it on a black cardstock. Okay. And just remember, put the information. If you color it or if you post it later, give Tim Jeff's credit. Give him the credit for the pages. Look, looks like the chicken's saying that. One number only. Wait, where's my soundboard? Where's my soundboard? I got chickens. I do have chickens here somewhere, but I've got there's 3 pages on the soundboard. Let me see. Whoops. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I don't want that. Here we go. I do have chickens too, but let's see if I can find them. While I'm looking for chickens, don't dilly-dally, doll or lollygag. Here we go. Conspiracy chickens. Yes, Christopher. Conspiracy chickens. And don't forget, Christopher comes on at 2, Monday through Friday, 2 Eastern. So there we go. All right. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Let me go back over to random. All right. First two people closest, international only this time. First two people closest to 68 without going over. 68 without going over. 68 is the number. That's just two people, but the number 68. All right, let me go back and look. 68, who's closest? It looks like Yvonne has 54. So it looks like Yvonne Manuel, and I do have your address. Some people that's one kind of recently I might remember, but if you're never sure if I have your address, send it to me again. Email it to me again. So it looks like Yvonne, who had 54, and who else was closest to 68? Who else was closest to 68? Devin. Where's Devin? No, that's over. 68 is over. Janet. I mean, a 70 is over. Devin had 70. That is over. Oh my gosh, y'all got it. Looks like Tori. It looks like Tori with 42. Oh my gosh. My mods. Janet needs some coffee. It looks like 42. It looks like Yvonne and Tori. It looks like Tori had 42. Oh my gosh. Am I right? So send it to Tori. Okay, so that's okay. Janet's thinking about her company. She's got company coming, people. She said she needed prayer. She wasn't joking. She wasn't joking. Okay, Yvonne and Tori, tell me some animals that you might like. Let me fix Yvonne there. Tore the thing. All right, Yvonne and Tori, what animals? Generally speaking. Like Missy's going to get some big cats. So Missy's getting big cats. No, I don't know. Settle down, Janet. Settle down. Just think about showing the zines, Janet. Showing the zines. Will you have time to do that sticker technique, or we'll save it? I'm not going to mention it if you're going to do it. The sticker technique that we've talked about. Okay, Tori's, and you don't have a preference for any animal, Tori? Tori. Camels. Okay, I don't know that I saw camels. I'm not saying that there weren't, but I'm going to write it down. I just don't remember seeing camels. But if there's camels, Yvonne, we're on the camels. Okay, Tori. Now remember, y'all don't. When USA, if you win, you can't pick big cats and camels because I don't think there's going to be 3 or 4 pages of each. The lizards. There's quite a few pages of lizards. So but I can't. I want to try to get you what you want. Dogs. Dogs. There's a wolf. I don't think there's dogs. These are wild animals. I don't think there's dogs or like house cats or dogs. Would you like a wolf? Would you like a wolf, Tori? I know there's a wolf. Hi, Rachel. We put you on the prayer list, Rachel, for your return home. Okay, Tori said a wolf. All right, so nobody else can pick a wolf because I don't know that there's more than one. There may be, but all right, so now we're going to do USA. All right, USA only. First 2 people closest. Wait till I type in go. USA only. First 2 people closest. And I'll send you the blank. I'm not coloring it for you. You got to color it yourself. But I'll send you a black cardstock in one of the white envelopes, Okay, so wait till I type in go. 1 number only. 1 number only. First 2 people closest. USA only. Okay. USA only. That was international. So Yvonne and Tori, I got both their addresses. And my address and my P.O. box are always in my about section. And also, guys, don't forget, I posted new books this morning in the community tab. I try to post new books every Monday in the community tab. Okay, so get y'all's numbers in. Don't dilly-dally, dawdle, or lollygag. There's even the sound with the Indiana Jones music, but I don't want to play that. But there is one that you can play down here that has the dun 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 dun. Well, I don't want to sing because I sing so well. We don't want to mistake my singing for. All right, so get your numbers in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One number only. First number is going to count. If you change your number, we're not taking more. One number only, people. Okay, here we go. New number. That was for the international. USA only. First two people closest to 100. Well, without going over. It won't go over. So, first two people closest to 100. So, let me scroll back, see who put in those high numbers. Let's see. Jasper had 62. Julie Topaz had 60. Oh, Icy had 88. Icy might be one. Icy had 88. Who else? Angela had 68. Let's see. Let's keep going. It looks like it's going to be Icy and Angela. Now, I have Icy's address. I'm not sure if I have yours. Whoops. I'm not sure if I have yours, Angela. So if you'll send it to me again, I'm pretty sure. Is that right? Is Angela the second person? Y'all let me know. Is it Angela with 68 and Icy with 88? Are those correct? Let me check. Janet, are we on this one? Oh, Elizabeth had 77. Okay, where's Elizabeth? Let me go back. I missed Elizabeth. Wait for it. 77. Going back, scrolling back. Why don't I see Elizabeth? I do not see Elizabeth. Why don't I see Elizabeth? Does somebody else not see Elizabeth with 77? Okay, somebody help me out here. I do not see Elizabeth, Janet. Okay, for some reason, Elizabeth is not showing up, but I'm taking my mod's word for it. So, Elizabeth, you need to send me your address. I don't share your address with anybody. I don't put you on a mailing list, but I will need your address. All right, so Icy and Elizabeth, because I do not see Elizabeth. I don't know why, but my mods do. Yeah, I do not see her at all here. So that's why I check with my mods, guys. Because something like that happens. I'm on StreamYard. That's why I asked y'all not to change your numbers, remove your numbers. Okay, so Icy and Elizabeth, what animals do you prefer? And Elizabeth's a vet. I think she's a surgeon, a vet. So she'll probably pick something really interesting. Okay, she's between Dawn and Kelly. Let me go I'm scrolling all the way back to where I put in go. Scrolling all the way back. I see Dawn and Kelly. Dawn had 34. Kelly has 48. I do not. Her number is not showing up, but my mod said she was. So okay, she's not there on mine. I'm telling y'all, she's not there. Look, wait. Let me go back. They're saying she's between. Wait a minute. Scrolling back, they're saying she's between Dawn. Look, I'll show y'all. Hang on. This is why I get my mods involved. Okay. Scrolling. Okay, Elizabeth, elephant. We have elephants. And Icy, what did you pick? I see any animal as long as they're not a spider. Well, give me something then. Icy, give me an idea. You can pick. Okay, look, guys. Oh, let me brighten this up because it's going to be too dark for y'all to see it. Where's my contrast? Okay. All right, look. Dawn, Kelly. There's no Elizabeth in between. Yeah, it's automatically on live chat for me, Tina. I'm on StreamYard. Tina. I'm not on YouTube. Look. See, it's not showing up. But my mod said so. Yeah, I use StreamYard chat, not, that's why I count on you guys. All right, I see bears or birds. Okay, bears or birds. Okay, y'all be surprised when you get it. So I have everybody's address except yours, Elizabeth. Here's my email. Again, I don't share your address with anybody, not even the other mods. So email me your address. I'm going to the post office tomorrow. So if y'all want me to get these in the mail tomorrow, I will do. I got everybody else. All right. So let's see what else. We got a little bit of time. Terry wants 3 prompts. I will do that. And again, guys, I will. I'll probably post this on Instagram today, along with the different books of Tim Jeffs. He's not sponsoring me. I bought these myself off of Amazon, and I'm proud to have done so because I love his work. So, all right, let me move my little. This I see got little. There we go. Let me get my little pineapple stack. A stack of pineapples here to do my giveaways. All right. And let's see. Oh, and Elizabeth, speaking of, you either won or gifted me something. Like, look, I have your I need your address because I have stickers for you. There's my P.O. box for any that's public. Yeah. You have a pink sticker, a pink cat sticker coming to you as well. So I need your address so I can send you all your happy mail. Yes, let me get the prompt bowl here. Reach up here. All right. Don't forget, Janet's going to show the zines that she got in. She's going to show those today before she passes out with company, not fatigue, but. All right, so here we go. Let's get a fresh little stack here. Get a little stack. And I've been putting them in the bag so nobody gets the same ones again for a while. Okay, so here we go. So Terry, how many did you want? Thank you, Leah. Terry, you want 2 sets. Christopher wants just 3 prompts from me. And 3 for, that's for Elizabeth. For Linda, did you post anything from you and Tim over the weekend? Because I didn't see it. If you did, I will go look if you posted anything over the weekend. All right, so here we go. All right, Terry Brett, Castle, Japan, and Joy. And your second set, Terry, Hyacinth, Chicks, and Aardvark. So there's yours, Terry. And if you want anything changed, let me know. Because I do give y'all an option to change one out. All right. Christopher, do you want just 1 set? Christopher, here you go. Warhol, Swirls, and Mouse. All right, there's Terry's, Christopher's. Christopher, do you just want 1 set? I didn't hear if you wanted 1 set or 2. And Linda Rents. Change Japan, she said. Okay, changing Japan out, Terry. The next one on top is hat. Okay, so there's Terry's. Castle, Hat, Joy, Hyacinth, Chicks, and Aardvark. Okay. Christopher. Rachel wants 3 as well. Okay, Christopher, I'll take one for now. Okay, Warhol, Swirls, and Mouse, Christopher. All right, next was Linda Rents and then Rachel. All right, Linda Rents off the top. Pear, Roy Lichtenstein, the comic dot guy. That's what I am. And Feathers. And again, if you want something different, let me know. So there's Linda's. Do you just want 1 set, Linda? Okay, Terry's happy with hers. Let's put these in the bag. Christopher, he didn't say. Okay, he liked those. Okay. And then Linda just want 1 set. I'm waiting to see what Linda says. And then Rachel, here's your 3. Fox, banana, and bitterness. Now, if you don't want a verb, then I can switch that for you. So if you don't want it, let me know. Thank you, Leona. Thank you so much for the $5. What kind of sticker would you like, Leona? I will write you down. Thank you so much for the super chat, Leona J. What sticker would you like, Leona? I'm getting all my mail out. Yes, Icy. I'll get you two. Oh, one set for Tim. Okay, so we got that. Does anybody? Let me get Rachel here. Rachel, is this good for you? Rachel, and thank you so much, Leona. Let me know what sticker you'd like. Dealer's choice. Okay, Annie. All right. I don't know what I've sent you before, though. See, I don't like to send you a duplicate if I've sent you one that you already have. So let me know if you change your mind. Okay, so let's see. Where were we? All right. So I don't see. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so Tim, this is for Linda's son, Tim. Mermaid, paint, and reasoning. Do you want a different one for that? For that, Linda? Let me know. You have a goldfish and a lemur. All right, let me write that down. No goldfish. You mean this guy here? No goldfish or lemur. All right, so I just won't send you those two. I'll send you something different, right? Okay. A different one for this. Okay, so here we go. The next thing up is, well, that's an artist. Klimt. Do you want Klimt, or do you want something else for Tim? You want something else for Tim, or is that okay? You tell me, Linda. And then who did I get? Rachel. Who's next? Kitty Jen. Kitty Jen, you're next. That's good. Okay, there you go then. All right. Let me move those into the bag. And Kitty Jen, your three: questioning, hourglass, and crocodile. Kitty Jen. And I don't write these down, guys. So if you forget, you'll have to come back over here on the stream and find them. Let's see. When she mentioned the cat sticker and sent out. Yeah, I got your name down, Elizabeth, to send you out the pink cat sticker, but I don't have your address. So send me your address and I'll send you your cat sticker and your I forgot what animal you picked, but it's written down. And your animal. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so Kitty Jen, those good. Anybody else? Okay, Kitty Jen said that's good. Anybody else? Anybody else want a dealer cards? I'll let y'all tell me if you do. Let me get a sip of water. Did I miss anybody? I could have very easily missed somebody. So just let me know. Did I miss anybody? Icy one. I thought I gave Icy three. Oh, Icy one. Okay, Icy, moth, any game, and almond. Okay, there you go, Icy. Moth, any game, and almond. Okay. Thank you, Terry. Thanks, guys, for watching out. All right, let me put Leona's sticker thing over here. And if anybody wants any more, or if you want to see anything else, talk about Inktober, Barbies. We talk Barbies. We're good. I'll throw down a man card. Thank you. Okay, that's good. Okay, so there we go. Put these in the bag. Anybody else? A moth playing Pictionary, drawing. Yeah, see, y'all, it's imagination. Y'all just have to be brave enough to try to draw what you can come up with. Janet's going to show more zines today that have come in at 1:00. She's going to show more zines that have come in. So y'all need to try to be over at Janet's at 1. What's a good Inktober list for? What is it good to do? Okay, well, the official one, Christopher, let me bring that up. There is an official one. Okay. If you want to do the official Jake Parker Inktober official list, let me go over to my photos here. Let me get rid of this. If you well, you can find it easy. Just put in Inktober list in IG, but I will go ahead and read it off for anybody that might want it. Let me go. Here we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and read the official list. Okay. I never do the official list. I do my own, and I do mine by theme. Like I'm doing the wood creatures. I did the insects. I did the movie monsters. This will be my 9th year, and I pick my own theme. So you can pick your own themes, Christopher, if you want. But here's the official list if anybody wants to hear it. Dream, and they do have it broke out by day. See, they have theirs broke out by day. So you got to be kind of really not, you're of course disciplined, Christopher, but you have to be very disciplined to do it by order and by prompt. Okay. Dream, spiders, path, dodge, map, golden, drip, toad, bounce, fortune. Wander, spicy, rise, castle, dagger, angel, demon, saddle, plump, frost, chains, scratchy, celestial, shallow, dangerous, remove, beast, sparkle, massive, rush, and fire. Those are the 31 prompts for the official Inktober list by date, by October 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. So see, I don't do that. So there you go. If you want to do that, I think I'll pick my own theme. Yeah, see, that's what I do. Every year for 9 years, I pick my own theme. But I have completed it every year for 9 years. And I'm hoping to complete this poster as well. If y'all missed it at the beginning, I talked about it, about what I'm doing. Okay, so, and I have been doing some little, I could do another little sketch. We could do a little sketch while we're just sitting here. You know, just, this is my list, Christopher. and this is not in order. This is just everything I want on my poster. So that's everything I want on my poster by the end of the month. But let's see here. Let me come over here to some blank paper. So let me see. I'll just do a little practice. That's what these have been. You know, my snails, my turtle, my beavers, my bats. Just doing some little practice things. Let me look at my list and see what I want to do a little practice of. A raccoon. Well, I've done so many raccoons, but I have to have a raccoon in the forest. Same thing for a rabbit. I've drawn so many of those. And fox. Let's see. What about a chipmunk? I don't think I've drawn a chipmunk lately. All right, let me move the bowl out of the way here. Okay, let me look up a chipmunk. We'll get some chipmunk pictures here. Maybe I'll go over to Pinterest, something different. And I still have some, if y'all want a prompt, I have some sitting right here. Okay, let's see. Let's look up some chipmunks. Janet, is that one of the animals you run off your property? Oh, let me just pick something random here. Little forest creatures. All right, so I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna sketch for a minute. So I'll write it down. And it's I always want to put monk, like a MONK, but that would be cute to do a chip monk, like in a, do a monk like a hood, and a chipmunk in there with the hood. You know what I mean? A little praying chipmunk. That's a monk. But I don't know. I don't think I put porcupine on my list. You know that? Porcupine needs to be on the list, Devin. Something's got to go. Porcupine has to go on there. Something else is going to have to go because I don't think I have a porcupine on here. No, I don't. That's going to have to be one of them. But anyway, a chipmunk. That would be so you have chipmunks that torment you, Janet? But that would be a cute little, that would be a cute little, character, right? A chipmunk in a little, like a little monk. All right, let's just play here for a minute. Let's just do and again, when I've been doing these little practices and also when I do my, Inktober, I try not to spend more than 10 minutes on one thing. Now, my movie monsters, I did spend a little bit more time than than 10 minutes on those, but because they're so big. The movie monsters were big. When I did those, they're like on 11 by 7 14. I don't know, they're big, they were this big. And so those took a little more time, but these little creatures, they're going to be small because they're going to be on a poster, right? They're going to be on a poster. So I just kind of get them kind of in here like this. And then we'll just kind of get their fur kind of in here like this, their ear. There's a little bit of a little, maybe they'll be holding a little acorn or something. I don't have an acorn in front of me, so but they kind of look like that. But he could have little hands holding an acorn, and then I just go back with my brush pen and do a little so just a little, and then of course if I did an acorn, but then go back in with some more details and do some more fur maybe. Not too much. I want to keep them simple. In my sketches, at least, I do like my sketches to be kind of loose and kind of another eye over there. No erasing. If you just draw light, draw very, very light to sketch, just like you would of a pencil, and then you just continue to get darker and darker, and then you don't have to erase. Because I don't erase on these, and I don't in my Inktober either. So so there's a little chipmunk. Of course, I might draw the body too when I do his little, have a little shoulder thing going on here, and then it's got little fur up under this chin. So there we go. There's a little chipmunk. Thanks, Shelly, for being here. Do you have a skunk? I think I have a skunk on the list. I better, right? I think I have a skunk on the list. See, y'all are making me. Do I have a skunk? Oh, I do. No, I said chipmunk. I didn't have a porcupine. Okay. Skunk. I don't have a skunk. Well, there's another something's got to go because a porcupine is skunk. Something else will have to go. Or like, for instance, a spider. Maybe I'll just draw a little spider on top of the skunk's head. Something like that. I'll do a twofer. I'll do a spider and a skunk or something like that. But yeah, gotta have a skunk. Gotta have a porcupine. There's my list. You can leave. Shh, don't tell anybody though. Don't tell anybody what my list is. Anyway, so yeah, so there's our little. Okay, so anyway, there's a quick little chipmunk. So yeah, but if I want to sketch out any more chipmunks before I, just get some ideas before I go into the poster, because I'm going to do the same thing on the poster. I'm going for it, just like this. So anyway, all right. Well, it's not even quite 11:30. Well, I'll tell you. You want me to show you how I'm going to do the tree? I mean, the owl and the tree. Okay, so I'm going to have ink. Y'all see, y'all gonna know all the tricks. Inktober, and there's gonna be trees, right? And It's going to be tree branches like this. I'm going to have a bat. I'm going to have the first one's going to be a bat hanging off the tree. But this is going to, and these are all going to be wood, right? Ink, wood. This is going to be like wood. Do you know what I mean, Vern? It's going to look like here, like here's the eye is going to look like this, you know, like a piece of wood. So like that would be the eye. All this is going to look like this. But here's what I'm going to do. Here's going to be the owl. I'm going to make the owl in the wood, the two O's. There's going to be the owl. Okay. I'm so clever, right? I'm going to have I'm going to have a woodpecker up here. I'm going to have a woodpecker. Might have a squirrel here. I'm going to have a mushroom. I mean, it's going to be the whole ink wood thing, right? But we did have to have a porcupine and a skunk. Definitely combine moss and lizard. That's true. Squirrel and mushroom. Yeah, I could do that. So anyway, so this is gonna this is gonna be Inktober, and everything's but it's gonna be the size of the poster, just like my. I'll pull it back out one more time. My what do you call it? Why make it so dark right here? Dang, what happened? Oh, it's because of the white paper. Let's move the white paper. Hang on. I'll pull the poster back out. It's going to be like this. This is one I did in 2020. This was my Insectober that I did for 2020. One insect a day. And that's all I posted. Hang on, let me get a sip of water here. I did one insect a day, and that's all you saw on Instagram. They're all on Instagram if you want to see them. And I did do red on the ladybug for my mom, but everything else is, one a day. So, and then the black and the spider webs were not there. I put that on right at the very end on the day 31. You didn't get to see this whole thing until the day 31, and you won't be able to see my Inktober until day 31. You're only going to see one animal a day. And then in the background, I'll fill in and do stuff in the background for the, because this right here is, let me measure. It's the same size as the one I'm doing. They're both the same size. It's 21 by 29, 29 and a half, 29 and a half. 20, I just say 29 by 21. Close enough. And that's how big the Inktober is going to be too. So that's my plan anyway. That's my plan for Inktober this year. Y'all know, y'all seen all my others. Let's see here. I'll go ahead. I'll just pull this real quick because it's sitting right there. Because we have a few minutes. I'll show my movie monsters. This was how I started out. And so I have different creatures. And I kind of scratched them off as I went. I had way more. I mean, I even was going to put Vincent Price, Boris Karloff, Christopher Lee, and Peter Cushing if I ran out of ideas. Okay. So I'll pull the ones that I used. I didn't use all of them. So let's see. Let me pull the ones I didn't use. I can't, what's his name? Something Bay. Artemis Bay from The Mummy. I didn't use him. I don't think. So here's King Kong. And I just did, I did not use the skeleton from, I didn't use him. What else? I didn't use Finguli. I didn't use this girl. I didn't use the twins. I didn't use them. I must have these in reverse order. I didn't use the creature from, Twilight Zone. What else did I use here? Let's see. Okay, so I did use Dracula. I did use what's her name? Why can't I think of Elvira? So these are some of the ones. I don't know if I use this one or not. Can't remember. There's a Bride of Frankenstein. And I have two different Frankensteins. I only used one, but I had two choices. Cyclops, which I have a sticker. I'm going to make stickers, more stickers. I have a Frankenstein sticker. I have a Cyclops sticker. This is from Gargoyles, the movie Gargoyles, made for TV movie. creature. Um, then this is I forget that one's name. Then here's Predator, Edgar Allan Poe, Wicked Witch, The Fly, and these are all done with ballpoint pen and the brush pen, or a brush and ink, one or the other. I don't remember, but it's brush and ink. So yeah, this is the Frankenstein I used, and I have a sticker of him, Zira from Planet of the Apes, uh, Invisible Man, Nosferatu, Phantom of the Opera, and this was my cover page for Inktober. This was 2019. But all my Inktobers for the last 9 years, they are all on my Instagram. The fly. You know what the thing about the fly? It was so funny. It was so funny on the fly. I said, when I went and researched up, looking up how the fly looked, and I said, oh my God. And it does. His hand really looked like that in the movie. Oven mitt. His hand looked like an oven mitt. They must not have been able to do a fly hand in the movie. So they made it look like an oven mitt. Anyway, so those were my movie monsters from 2019. But all the other ones, I just have a little portfolio over there with some of my portraits, and then my fan art posters. Fan art pieces, and y'all seen all those 100 times probably. So, I guess we'll go. It's only 11:30. Actually, it was an oven. It might have actually been an oven mitt. That's what the wardrobe department, the costume people came up with. Let's just use an oven mitt. Let's just use an oven mitt, and we'll put some fur on it. Make it a hairy oven mitt. Oh, that might be good. I'm going to make a note of that. Hairy oven mitt. That might be fun to do. Oh, wait. I cannot wait for y'all to see some of the things I have planned for October. Hairy oven mitt. Hey, it might happen. And I got my Barbie and the pumpkins planned, and all my Barbie. Most of my Barbie stuff over here is for Christmas time, but I have no compulsion, and I know Zandra won't care. I'm going to be deconstructing some of those clothes and remaking some of them. I'll do a before and after picture, though. Here's the before. Here's the after. Oh, I got to make sure I make a note of that to take the picture, before and after picture, before I start cutting into things. After pics of Barbie. Okay, so I wrote that down. Show us your stickers again. Okay, yeah. So if y'all want to see stickers, so if anybody super chats me, I do send you out a sticker. So here they are. Okay, and this is small lemur. I always send I always send out the large lemur, but that is a small lemur. All right, let me zoom in. Hang on. Where's my mouse? I got so much stuff. Let me move my things here. I got to make some space. I can't even find my mouse. There we go. Okay. So if you want a sticker, if you super chat me, I will send you a sticker of your choice. You just got to let me know. Barbie makeovers. Yes. Well, I won't do it on the show because that's very tedious. Like my Barbie what do you call it? Let me go over here. On my shorts. Let me go over to my shorts here. Hang on. It'll come up. My channel. Is it going to load? I don't know. I'll sit it down here. There it goes. My shorts. That's not it. That's not mine. I want my shorts. Home page. My shorts. Okay, so here, let me show you here. It's taking a minute to load. Wi-Fi in this room is really bad. So if y'all missed it last October, this is what I did with my Barbie photography last October. Wait for it. I'm going to turn the volume up. Let it load. Come on. You can do it. Load. Come on. Come on. Come on. Really? Do I have to bring it up on the iPad? Here we go. Spin. See. It's just the phone and the iPad. I mean the here we go. I think I heard it. Come on. You can do it. Let me bring it up on the iPad. Hang on, guys. Thank you, Susan. Thank you for the super chat. Let me write you down and you can pick a sticker when I get to flipping through it here in just a minute. And Susan, you'll need to send me your address. I don't share it with anybody. Susan. And you can pick a sticker here in just a minute. All right, let me go over here on my iPad. It'll come up on there. Okay, let me go to my home page. Channel, shorts. Let's see. Here we go. Let's go this way. Turn the volume up because it does have some sound. Okay, here we go. Come on. See, it's Frankenstein walking up on her. I do have her saved from last year. So that's my that's my Barbie Frankenstein. What do you call her? Bride of Frankenstein. So yeah. Okay, let's go back to the stickers. Tina, I do my best. Okay, so peace sloth, lemur, axolotl in space, koi in space, bee, lunar eclipse, pink cat, beatnik, large lemur. And then these, I don't know why I didn't. Let me get a better Sharpie here. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, so we got the panda, the eagle, and the raccoon. For some reason, it's got two. Raccoon has two C's, right? Yeah. So there we go. Okay. The snake, Godzilla, Cyclops, the dino. It's faster if you take your yeah, well, I know. I could do that or just step out in the hall, Devin. It's just this room. I don't know what it is. The biker pug, the chicken, or if you say rooster, either one. Emu, sand dollar, owl, invisible man. Dragon eye. That was a whole nother year of the reptiles and Celtic knots. That was a whole year in Inktober. Creature, scarecrow, skelly. The bat, Nosferatu. Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera. Zira, Poe. Armadillo, cactus. Sea otter, Siamese cat. Cowboy cat, starflower. And I do need to put in here my I need to put in here, I'll show you that in a minute. Cowboy cat, starflower. That's the same Siamese, just smaller. When pigs fly. The clownfish, big and small. The hummers. And I do have, I haven't cut her out yet, but I do have, hang on, I'm looking through my sticker here. I also have Mally, Princess Mally. And so she would be cut out too. But I have Princess Mally, which I should cut her out and put her in here. Just saying. Princess Mally needs. So what do you want? Oh, and Debbie, you too. All right. So Susan, what sticker did you want? And Debbie, what sticker do you want? Thank you, Debbie. Debbie's collecting my stickers. I know she is. I forgot what I sent you last week. I sent you an extra one too, Debbie. So I don't remember. If I won't send you a duplicate if I can help it. All right. So let's see. What did Hummers? Okay, Susan wants Hummers. And Debbie, let me know. I'm watching for you while I cut out Princess Mally. What do you want, Deb? What sticker would you like? And thanks, guys, for supporting the channel. If I ever miss, seeing a super chat, y'all let me know because I don't want to, I don't take y'all for granted. So, I do appreciate every super chat y'all send. It does help with postage and the giveaways, and which y'all know it's getting pricier and pricier. But y'all do y'all are good to send me super chats, so we do have money for the postage and the printing and the giveaways and all that. All right, so here we go. There we go. So let's stick Princess Mally down. Oh, Jasper, thank you for the super sticker. Hang on, I'm going to get y'all written down. Okay, so there's Princess Mally. Let me write that down. Princess Mally. All right, so Debbie and now Jasper. Thanks, guys. Oops, Jasper. Okay, so Debbie wants Mally. Okay, wrote that down. All right, and Jasper, what would you like? Do you have a preference, Jasper? I'm piling up my stuff to get ready for Happy Mail. Do you have a preference? Let's see. Looking for Jasper. Thank you, Jasper. What sticker would you like? It's Oliver. It's a cowboy. It's Oliver, but that's okay. You want the cowboy? Okay. So let me get that down here. Hang on. Jasper, cowboy. Okay. Gotcha. I can't believe that even just one stamp. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? So I do appreciate y'all supporting the channel like y'all do. Because I love sending out Happy Mail. Ask Janet. She thinks I'm crazy. You send out so much Happy Mail, you're cray. You're cray, girl. You're cray. All right, guys. Well, I think I'll go ahead and go now. It's about 20 till. And again, these are all the books. I did show them at the beginning. And thank you again, Zandra, for the Barbies. They were so much fun to go through. And I will have so much fun changing them up. But I'll try not to change the what do you call it? This one. Or Lady Liberty. All right, so let's. I know. Wait. Two more things. Don't go. One is I want to read out of our book in our chat pack, and the second thing is I wanted to show you what we're doing Wednesday. Wednesday, people. I already got things picked out. I'm not going to show you the books till Wednesday. I'm going to show you the covers of the books. Wait for it. Hi, Joan. Bam. I got a new door and window ephemera book from Kate, is it Kate Curry or Katie? KT or Kate? Where's her name? Let me find her. Where's her name? Hang on. Kate Curry and Poor Toast. They work together. So I got these two books. I'll show them. I'm going to show them on and work. I'm going to do a page, either a page in the collage book or a dimensional collage. I haven't decided yet, but we're going to work in these books on Wednesday. That's Wednesday's project. Okay. So real quick, while we're sitting here, I will read out of our, because I forgot last week. I think I did not read out of it last week. And I also pulled the chat pack for questions to spark conversation. I never know what the questions are either. So write them down. Get your Society of Idea notebook out. Society of Idea Collectors notebook. All right, let's see. Let's put this up back up here. If I can reach it. There we go. All right. So we're getting close to the end. I might go back to the other book that took us 2 or 3 years. This one's taken us 2 or 3 years. I might go back to the other one after this one. I don't know yet because we're getting close. We're going to be finishing this one up soon. I only read 2 or 3 pages, 4 pages a week, so we don't read a lot per week. Hi, Kathy Kberg. Whose channel are y'all streaming on tomorrow, Kathy? Is it going to be on yours? Where is she anyway? I'll click on her. Are you streaming on your channel tomorrow or Colleen's channel? I know Colleen's going to be taking a break because she's going to be out of pocket for a while. There's Kathy Berg. She and Colleen stream on Tuesdays, but they alternate their channels. So let me see what she says. Whose channel? Oh, thank you. Tina's already selling it. They're not sponsoring me. I bought the books myself and because I like them. So just FYI on the Kate Curry and the Portos books, I buy them all. Okay, Kathy said they're on their stream tomorrow. So 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow morning, Kathy Berg and Colleen, CK Art Colleen. Okay, let's go and read these, and I'll read a question or two out of the chat pack, and then we will head on out and see you at Janet's at 1. What's book? This book, Teresa Lily, 1,001 Ways to Creativity. Or are you talking about the ephemera books? I'm not sure what book you're talking about. Be specific. Okay. Again, these are quotes, creativity quotes. I may or may not agree with the quotes. I'm reading them out. Sometimes I give the attribution. Sometimes I just read through the quotes. Take it for what you want. And yeah, it's important to develop not just creative skills, but a creative attitude too. Many people are defeated by the very prospect of the difficulties ahead rather than the difficulties themselves. The imagination is a fire that can never be put out by the storms of reality. A cold shower really does wake you up when you're feeling drowsy, physically or creatively. It's hard to make it on your own. Talk to friends and colleagues when you hit a roadblock and be prepared to listen to their advice. It's better to fail in originality than succeed in imitation. That's by Herman Melville. Ask yourself how somebody you admire would tackle the problem in front of you. Thanks, Rachel. Although creative work is often hard, it's far harder to try to live with all your creative urges bottled up inside you, trying to get out. Small errors made every single day do far more damage to your creativity than a single large error. And I'm going to leave it. No, yeah, I'll read one. No, I'll leave it there because I want to read a couple of chat packs questions. And so I have no idea what the next questions are. I pull the next one and I put it in the back. No idea if they're questions that make you think. So write the questions down. You don't answer them here in chat. Just write them down and go think about them and see what you find out about yourself or your creativity. So, all right. So here we go. Oh, you said you should get out. Oh, your Society of Idea Collector. Teresa, it's any notebook, comp book, 3-ring binder, any place that you collect your ideas. Society of Idea Collectors. We call it SOIC, Society of Idea Collectors. It's just any kind of notebook, 3-ring comp book, travelers, anything that you can want to use that you will enjoy writing and collecting your ideas in and writing your ideas in it. Okay? All right, here we go. If you could bring back any tradition that seems to have faded into the past, what tradition would you bring back? And now I'm hearing, what's his name in tradition. Fiddler on the Roof. I'm hearing, I forget his name. Tevi? What's his name? Anyway, singing tradition. Okay. Anyway, where's Miriam when I need her? Or Abigail? Okay, here we go. Aside from any family occurrence, such as marriage, special anniversary, birth of a child, etc., aside from those, what event or accomplishment would you consider to be the highlight of your life thus far? Tebby? Is it Tebbia? Tebbia? Okay, so for some reason I thought there was a V in there, Christopher. Okay, aside from the family occurrences like weddings, birth of a child, or anniversaries, what event or accomplishment would you consider to be the highlight of your life thus far? Okay, doesn't have to. You don't have to answer. It's just for you to think about. I'll ask one more. Okay, here we go. Last one, then we're going to go. What is one field or profession you have never pursued, but that you think you probably would have been quite good at? See, I can answer that. I would either have been Sherlock Holmes or an archaeologist. That's I'm sure. I would a librarian too, because I love the I love librarian. I love research. Anything with research. I would have, I still do research and I love research. But anyway, so what is one field or profession that you have never pursued, but you think you probably be would quite good at? So there we go. So that's a chat pack questions and our creativity book. And I will post this on IG and give Tim Jeff's art his credit where credit is due. Christopher, that needs to be a one page, Christopher. That needs to be. Write that down in your Christopher's Society of Idea Collector book. It's called Book of Tricks. He has a book of tricks. Write down that, Christopher. You need to be a hula dancer in your next, well, not necessarily your next one page, but in one of your one page stories, you need to be a hula dancer. No belly dancing? Okay, well, whatever works for you, Christopher. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. I will see you Janet's at 1, and I'll see you back here on Wednesday, where hopefully we will work in these books on Wednesday. Okay. All right, guys. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys.